Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm burnt.
Are we
to
live?
A crisp.
Are we live?
We might be live right now.
You were in the sun.
We might be live. I was in the sun.
Yeah.
My face is crisp.
Crisp.
It's not
Crob
as bad
crisp.
as you think.
It's not that bad?
No.
I don't know. I think it's pretty bad.
Crispy Crob? Crispy Crob.
Maybe through the viewers' eyes. Viewers, what do you guys think of Chris's new tan?
Well, it's mainly the forehead and the nose got really, really exposed.
You got the cheeks
know,
going
man.
too.
Rosy cheeks?
Yeah.
Like Kris
rosy.
Kringle. Yeah, a little Kris Kringle action.
You guys are missing his farmer's tan though. It's farmer's burn actually. It's pretty.
I got a good
look.
Well, see, this is
Yeah.
look at that.
Goodness.
That's a solid line, dude.
Bro, this is what you got a little bit too, Dubs.
I got a line.
Come on now.
Oh, look at me though, dude. I'm like pretty.
God damn,
Oh,
Kelly,
you're
now I
out
gotta
there.
put
You're
my
out there with your
sunglasses
shirt
back.
off.
I'm out with
tank
the shirt
top.
off. No, I'm out with the shirt off now.
Oh,
Yeah.
trying to even out the coat.
I got to even it out in summertime.
We're
man.
we're all a little, listen. I haven't the old Crob's getting his summer body ready. I haven't got it. It's not ready yet.
Starting now.
It's not ready yet, but yeah, I just so we went to Elliot Sloan's house for X Games. They had I think it's premiering right now as we speak on ESPN. So don't switch over. Stay here. Maybe go watch it later on YouTube.
DVR it or something.
DVR it.
Yeah.
And man, it was really fun, dude. We had a great time. We'll talk about it in a little bit, but and then the next day I went to the beach and skated with our old buddies Bob Reynolds and Vern.
Double trouble.
And
You're
Raj.
2 days in the sun.
But it's been the sun's been out.
It's
dude.
been hot, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's very close to Earth right now. So I don't know.
Well, it was. I mean, doesn't sound right, but like it was really cloudy over here for like a month or two.
Yeah.
So-
Sure, it was a good 6 weeks.
Yeah, and then last 2 weeks has been like perfect, but
Yeah.
but hot.
Yeah. But the sun is out, and it's different down in wherever the hell they are, Vista or whatever.
Yeah.
So sun's way closer to the Earth down there. I don't know. It's weird how
Even
they
in the valley, it's hot.
No,
weird.
it's just inland more. It's away from the beach, and it just gets hot when you go inland. You know what?
Oh,
In
no,
the valley.
I mean, the valley's one thing, but yeah, go in the Empire and those areas.
Yeah.
Psh,
Oh hell. no.
Temecula, no.
Oh, hell
it's a little
no.
too hot.
Death Valley?
Yeah, that's
Death Valley. I heard people are actually going to Death Valley because there's a record heat out there. It's like a tourist attraction.
They
now.
want to see what it's about.
Yeah. Well, let's go see how hot it is out there.
It's like 133 out there.
What the hell is
It's
going
a
on?
real sauna outside.
But it's like, what is that? What's it called? Palm Springs area, or is that different?
I don't know where the hell Death Valley is.
I feel like everyone goes to Palm Springs.
I think
in
it's
summer.
around that area, right?
It's on the way to Vegas.
Oh, okay. So okay, Victorville, is that what that kind of?
Who knows? It's hot out there,
it's in
regardless.
that area.
Well, listen,
We'll put some aloe on there.
I've been putting all kinds of stuff on here, bro. Trust me, dude. Trust me. Listen, we got a good episode today. We have breaking news. I don't know if it's breaking news, but Jamie Thomas is starting a new shoe brand. He just posted some stuff on Instagram. We're going to talk about that. HUF Worldwide Fall Collection. Dubs knows all too well about this.
You already know.
GX1000 is in Mexico. Got a little video on that. Girl Skateboards is in Australia. Got a little video on that. Patrick Praman's Pro Part.
Hey,
Real Skateboards. Congratulations on that. Got a little inside tip of the Rowley Vans XLT coming back. And the Lizzie Low. So good stuff over there. Real Street Best Trick X Games Rincon edition. Got some good little carcass hucking going down that thing. And I'm glad I'm not B is back. So good stuff, man. We're going to get into this show right now. Episode 8. Like the video. We've been having good luck with the likes lately on the thing. And subscribe if you haven't already the channel. And also we are streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. This episode is also brought to us by Athletic Greens, Manscaped, Element, Electrolyte Drink Mix, and Woodward Skate Camp. That's right.
shout out to Woodward, man.
Shout out to Woodward, dude. We got
Big shout out.
got it going on over there.
Wait, you still haven't gone yet, right? Never.
Oh no, I went to Woodward West.
West, okay.
Yeah.
No,
But you
but-
didn't get the real experience of staying there and
No,
Not
I did
almost
have
like-
cafeteria food though.
okay.
Yeah,
so
man,
you're almost there. You're almost there.
I'm almost there, man.
Wait, so you went there, drove back, and then drove back.
back,
there.
yeah.
I've done that before too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's not a bad drive. There's really barely any traffic.
It's like 2 hours.
It's a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
Maybe in
longer
some
than 2
change.
hours? Yeah, 2 and some change.
In some change.
Tehachapi?
Tehachapi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might be checking out the other one though soon.
Soon,
right?
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
East Coast,
Man, then
East
you get the
Coast
full
run, you know what I'm
experience.
saying?
That's the experience.
I was looking for something here on my iPad.
I think Charlie found it.
Oh well, this is Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is just
That's literally, was that from right before the show started?
listen. I wish my body was that filled out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm skinnier than that dude right there.
Dude, you are
You helped him out.
some bacon crispy right there, dude.
I'm telling you, man, I feel hot right now.
Yeah.
I feel hot.
You gotta put that sunscreen on, dude. Mm-hmm. You just didn't do that, huh?
I missed it.
Yeah.
I missed it. I missed the sunscreen, man.
Yeah.
But we did do the I'm Glad I'm Not Me. It's back in action. For those of you that don't know, let me hide this camera here. For those that don't know, me and Tim, we started a little show back in the day. We did 5 episodes, but people really liked it. It did really well, and we stopped doing them for some reason. And so we're doing them again.
Back in
We're
action.
back in action after 4-year little hiatus.
Congrats on that. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Man. I can see
fun
like a
time.
little bit of the eye sunglasses kind of cut out on the face right there.
Thanks, Kelly. Thanks for pointing that out, man. When I'm in these situations in the sun, though, by the way, I am conscious of that, and I do go off and on.
Okay.
I go
So, yeah.
on and on. I do
Even
about
coat.
20 minutes on, 30 minutes off.
Yep.
You know,
Did you feel weird putting your going over right there to check it out? Because it looks pretty
Bro,
steep.
it is high.
Yeah.
It's high and it's steep.
Yeah.
And it's gnarly. It's gnarly. You've been out of the megas. You've been on top of the. I mean, it's a mini mega, but still, have you been up there? It's crazy.
No, I haven't been up there. The one that's in Pennsylvania, it's a mini, like a smaller one, so it's not like. But
I heard it's
even that one. Is
I heard
pretty
it's even
nice.
smaller than that.
Really.
Yeah. No, that one in Woodward East is small.
Yeah.
The one. Do
In
they still
Woodward
have the
West.
one
I think
Woodward
they still
West?
have it there. Yeah.
The Woodward West one is huge.
I just seen it from a distance, though. I didn't go up close.
I didn't see the Woodward West one.
It's kind of like off. It's kind of like
it's
not on campus.
Yeah, it's off campus.
It's like in the woods.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a real life one, but this one's still huge. That drop in is insanely steep.
Oh, dude.
I mean, it's not vert, but it's very, very steep.
I mean, we went there early to watch all the BMXers also, because I've never seen any of the BMXers fly through the air. I've never seen skaters, by the way, fly through the air, but it was rad, man. Guys are super cool. They all knew the 9 Club, which was
so rad.
awesome.
Really cool.
Got a shout out to Ryan Williams and Beaver Flemming. And to the rest of the crew there. I didn't catch everybody's name, so I apologize. But fun. Good times.
What a great piece of property, dude.
Dude, this man
Jeez.
can fit about 3 different houses back there.
Yeah.
Easily.
And like all the neighbors, I think they're down with this, which is rad.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about going there for a long time ago,
Yeah,
right? I'm
yeah.
hyped that you got to go down. You and Raj got
was
to go
fun,
down.
man.
Yeah,
with Tim,
definitely, man.
It was good. Good times. We should all go down there. We talked to Elliot too, and we're like, hey, dude, if you ever do, we have to get a nice little barbecue session going down
Oh,
there.
that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Barbecue session.
Yeah. I mean, with, when there's a skate thing going on.
Right.
Yeah.
But links in the description of this. It's back. Me and Tim are probably going to be doing a lot of these. We have plans to do another one this weekend. I'm not saying that it's going to be out every week, but whenever we can get together and
Yeah.
do some stuff, we'll put some stuff out. So, but we're going to try to keep it somewhat consistent.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fun though. Man, these
Ooh.
guys are just crazy, dude. Anyway, good stuff, man. Just wanted to give a little self-promotion. What do they call it when you promote yourself?
That was it.
Oh, okay. Good stuff.
Self-promote.
Promote.
Shameless.
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 Oh, there you go.
Shameless self-promotion.
Shameless plug.
And Beaver got out of the car, first try, went down the mega. I won't spoil it. Go watch the
Yeah, go watch the video.
Go watch the video. It's great.
Beaver Flemming.
Beaver Flemming.
Never heard of him. Love the name.
Oh, yeah.
Very impressive.
Dude,
Isn't it his actual name? Like his parents were like, "You're Beaver."
I didn't ask
Go
him.
to his website.
That's amazing.
Does his birth certificate say Beaver?
His website does.
I don't know.
I don't know if that's considered.
That's what he goes by.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Beaver's awesome. Love the name. Leave it to Beaver.
Leave it to Beaver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff, though. Great dude. Does that stuff for a living, Nitro Circus. He said he's going to get us tickets to go down to Anaheim's Nitro
Would love
Circus
to
when
do
it
that.
comes
Would
in
love to watch
October.
that.
Wow. So we can see Beaver live,
Yeah.
dude.
Get to see a live Beaver.
That trick that he does in your.
That's his signature move.
Yeah, first try out of the car.
Out of the car. Backpack off. I called him out, and then he was like, oh, I got to do it.
Yeah,
Wow.
man, like
And I was like, dude, I feel weird, though. I don't want people to hurt themselves
Of
on
course.
my, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
try
you're
for
I'm
forwards,
just joking. He
for
could have
sure.
said no, fuck off.
Was that a Friday?
He's ready, bro.
What day was that on?
It was a Monday.
It was Monday. I was going to say first try Mondays then. But that might be the gnarliest trick I've ever heard of being done on first try on any spot.
That dude stays ready, bro.
Oh, well, he also said, too, he has to stay ready.
Yeah.
Like, Niger Circus is live. It's a big show. They
Yeah.
got to do stuff first try.
No doubt.
Hey, shout out to Jim Thiebaud on Twitch giving out, what'd you give out, Jim?
Yeah, wow,
Oh,
some
Jim.
subs, dude. Tier 1 subs. Thank you.
5
Jim.
gifted subs. Thank you
We
for that
love
on
Jim.
Twitch. Chili Pete also with the 420 bits. Appreciate you guys.
Tim.
And look, you can
Or Jim T.
like chats now. Poop
Look
corn.
at this.
Poop
Look
corn
at
with the
this.
$4.99. It said, nice beaver. Nice beaver.
Yeah, gotta love that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Good stuff. Oh, shoot.
What's up?
I messed up on this one. It's okay, though.
It wouldn't be a
Well, we
nightclub
switched-
without messing
We
up.
switched our camera
You have
around,
to.
so I put the wrong one. I had to make all these adjustments today, and I messed up. But going into this Darkroom is out of business. They are done, which is sad because we reviewed a bunch of videos on here. They've had, they had a team: Alan Cron, Cody Robinson, John Clemens, Jake Braun, Cole Dixon, Alex Labausiok.
I thought the company was cool. I mean, Don Pendleton, I think he brought the name to the brand almost. You didn't know who the riders were because there were new up and coming skaters that were awesome, but we all know. I mean, we know his art for years.
Definitely.
But it was cool to see him build a brand himself with his art and his crew.
Yes. But it's not easy to run a brand. So
No.
you have
It's
to be,
really not.
the dedication has to be everybody's got to be on board, man. And if you don't got a team that's going to help you in the process, it's going to be a tough one.
Well, that's what he was saying, too, in their little post. So there wasn't a single cause or fatal flaw in Darkroom. It simply got to the point where there were too many conflicts between business and art and skating and time and stress and obligation and health and all other parts of life that require attention and remain more important than the sum of money or profit. And we understand that over here at the Nine Club because it's tough. No matter what kind of business you run, whether it's a podcast, a board company, a little small wheel company, like it's skate shops even.
Shoe companies,
Yeah.
whatever it is, man.
It's gnarly.
Balance and, I mean, is that the whole crew right there?
That's a crew, baby.
I mean, it's funny. I mean, there's no one internally working the warehouse or anything?
I don't know the whole
Yeah.
logistics over there, but it will be interesting to see where the OG Don Pendleton goes to.
Yeah.
If he's going to maybe... I mean, he's already not doing this, but maybe he's going to alien...
But he was at Element for a long time, too.
True,
He
true,
went
true,
from
true,
Alien
true,
to
true.
Element to do his own thing.
True.
I mean, it's classic. I definitely, man, if I could get an Alien Don Pendleton board, like a Kalis board or something somehow, I would put that at my wall for sure.
I mean, his art is staple in skateboarding. So it's
Yeah.
like wherever he goes, it's going to be,
It would be
a
cool.
win.
It would be kind of cool to see, like, maybe Don Pendleton do, like, guest boards for, like, dudes he've done board for, like a Jason Dill FA board. These are just ideas flying out of my brain at the moment, but you do, like, a Josh Kalis DGK Don Pendleton board. Something, I don't know. That could be kind of cool.
Yeah, he has to be into, what he's going to do. I'm sure it has to be something that he'd stamp. So
For sure. Or maybe he's just going to take a, what do they call it in college when you take a year off?
Sabbatical? No.
not quite.
A gap year. Maybe he's going to take a little
gap
gap
year,
year. Kula. Long live the
man.
Nine Club with $100, man. Let me like that real quick. Let me throw a little heart on there.
Oh, you
Whoops.
can?
Yeah, we'll throw a little heart on there.
Hey,
If I
go
would,
like
I'd
it.
throw 100 hearts on there, Kula. Thank you.
Shout out to Cooler. He was just on Skate Show's show. I just seen. He did.
Oh,
he
Skate
just
Show.
pulled up on Skate Show's show. So that's pretty dope to see, man.
Say that 5 times fast.
Skate Show, Skate Show, Skate Show.
Where the skaters skate. Is that what it's called?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the local skate.
Where the
Where the
local
local
skate.
skate.
Sorry, yeah.
Kula dropping bombs, man. Also on Kick, we got our first subscriber on Kick, Classy Skater. Man, I appreciate you, Classy Skater, for 1 month on Kick. Our first ever sub on Kick.
Let's go.
Wow, man. Look at that.
Classy skaters.
Subscribe for 1 month. www Kick. Okay, good stuff.
Stan, living up to that name.
Wow.
Stan, living up to that name.
Wow.
Oh shoot!
I was like, you got sound bites already?
We just incorporated
Every time I
that.
click on kick now, I went to go see what was going on over there. Thank you, Classy Skater. Appreciate you. And not to mention, again, Chili P with the 69 bits. Got a little hype train. And Nostalgia with the 100 bits.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate everybody over
Thank
there.
you very much.
Straight up.
What the fuck is kick? It's like Twitch, but you get 100% or 95% of the profit split. It's a good thing. I don't really feel like sitting here and explaining everything.
Go check it out if you get a chance.
There's a bunch of YouTube videos on it. There's a bunch of shit. You got Eggbeast is our second ever subscriber.
Hey!
The train's rolling in.
Look at you guys. God bless you guys.
I fuck with eggs.
Street Rat with the 100. Oh my Omnicore with the Prime sub.
Hype train, let's go.
Shout out to Skate Show for a member for 50 months.
50 months.
Let's go.
Man.
Sporting skaters. I saw him the other day. Real quick. I saw him the other day at the LRG event, which was awesome. But he showed up wearing the shirt and he brought a board.
Did he have a cooler?
He didn't have the cooler because there's beer supported there inside at the venue, but it was
that doesn't stop OG from bringing a cooler.
No, not at all. It's in the car. If he didn't bring it, it's definitely in the car.
It was so cool to see him. I mean, also real quick,
You can look and see if
I just want to shout out to LRG, Kev D, Carl Watson, Chico. Seeing them this weekend was awesome to hang out with them. The LRG thing. It was cool to see all the old photos from back in the day, all the stuff that's got going on, like in the skate zone. But like, you have photos that they did in 2008. They were doing ads with Drake before he was even like
before he blew up.
Yeah, and like Kanye and Gucci Mane. Like, Chico went on a shoot with him.
Amazing.
He told me some crazy story how they filmed, like Future showed up at the photo shoot and they realized that they could they rented out some place, like a house to shoot the photos,
right? But
they barged it and just filmed a music video while they were doing the.
Oh, they really capitalized on the moment.
That's amazing.
Sometimes you got to really.
You got to, man.
Spread that budget.
That was cool. But anyways, just want to say that was really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shout out to Chico and Carl.
Big shout out to Chico and Carl.
Oh man, it was funny.
Carl Watson. LRG. Represent.
You know what's Chase Gabor hit me up the other day saying like he was hyped on us talking about the Rodney Mullen thing, but he said he was crying laughing listening to you act like Rodney.
Oh yeah.
Like he was like, I'm legitimately crying right now. As like,
well, that's funny. I mean, listen. At the end of the day, everybody when a certain person has a cadence and the way that they talk is like super imitatable. Whatever you call it. Everybody has their own Rodney impersonation.
Yeah.
You were like you were
good,
spot
though.
on. Yeah, you were
For
spot on, but you used it in a whole a sandwich.
Listen, whatever I don't know.
Comes to mind.
Shout out to Chase, man.
And Rodney Mullen.
And Rodney Mullen.
Yeah.
That's right.
Of
Got to get Rodney on
course.
the show, dude.
Man.
We got to get that as a highlight or something. Maybe.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But listen, we LRG, we good?
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
for
Appreciate
sure.
that.
Because I wanted to piggyback off of, yes, I am Sunburnt there, Samura. Yeah, thank you. We talked about it at the beginning of the show.
It happens.
It happens.
Yep.
It happens. So we need some type of filter on here.
She didn't catch it in the beginning.
Color correction. I wanted to piggyback off of Pendleton, and because Chico did a thing with Brian Lotti for Chico Stix.
Let's
And
go.
I want to shout out Chico Stix for show. There's a wall ride from Chico. And here it is with the Brian Lotti. So it's a 2-board thing. It's sold out already, though.
That is beautiful, dude.
Chico's doing some really rad things, man. Shout out to Chico. Chico Stix is definitely starting to take off. Really starting to I think the older skateboarder is definitely vibing towards it, And yeah, man. Continue to do what you do, Chico, man. We love you, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, the thing that you have to understand, sorry to interrupt, Kelly, is like, yes, I am looking like a little heirloom there, Skate Chicken. Thank you. The thing that I do, the thing that I love is like he just didn't start a company and said, "Oh, I'm going to make these boards, these different shaped boards, but I'm still going to ride my 825 whatever board." Like he rides every board weird shape there is, and he kills it on there.
Yeah.
That's what I love about that, Because some people will just start a company, they make this weird shaped boards, but they won't really skate them.
yeah.
But Chico is like, he's
I think he's
going for it, man. I love it.
No, it's amazing,
I
man.
love it.
I talked to him and it's like what it comes off as is he's just when you have a new shape like that, it's like you're trying something new every time you skate.
Totally.
You might know how to nollie heel, but you don't know how to nollie heel on that board, right?
Totally.
And I think he has a great time doing it, as you can see it. Yeah.
I just like how he's took you along this journey leading up to him actually starting Chico Stix. Like, so he was always doing all these different boards and shapes and just, again, trying them out to a 2x4. You know what I mean?
It wasn't like this. Oh
no,
we're starting today.
That's why it's so rad and so organically how it just happened. That's why I think not that you shouldn't support Chico. You should always support Chico with whatever he's doing. But it's a natural way that this has happened. So again, man, shout out to Chico on what he's doing, and
how perfect is that name?
Chico Stix.
It's like literally just for what Chico Stix. This is the name, but like what it represents.
Look, it's perfect.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's like Chico's and his sticks. Like literally, like you can literally put a stick as a board, and he'll skate it. Yeah,
and I see that a lot of skate shops are supporting it, man. So again, not just the people that are just ordering online, but the community of the industry of core shops are really buying this. And again, I think that's awesome.
Chico Stix.
Let's go.
Yeah, shout out to Chico and Brian Lotti.
Yeah. Yes.
I haven't seen anything footage of him lately, but I could imagine he's still killing it on the board. I mean, he's OG, dude.
Natural style, bro.
So shout out to Chico. Go check him out. ChicoStix.com is his website, I believe. Let me just double check that real quick. ChicoStix.com. Go check it out.
Yes.
Go support the boy Chico. Like I said, those boards are sold out, I believe, but he's got a whole website here full of all kinds of stuff.
There's some other stuff you can go purchase on there.
You got the big boy 9-inch with the wheel wells. Look at that. Geometry popsicle.
Man, that Brian Lotti, those two boards are like those are wall hangers.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And this is a family ran company, so again, you want to support people that are really doing that from the ground up.
There he is. Look at Chico. I'm at Pier 7. Taking these photos.
Also, as well, to bring back to LRG, he did a collection with LRG, Chico Stix LRG stuff.
Nice.
It's got a couple tees up down there, and it looks super buttery.
Nice.
So go check that out as well.
I love Chico. So many tours with Chico, man.
Yeah,
It's
the best, man.
Non-stop fun, man. Love that guy.
He's a funny dude to room with. Man.
He is he's just a funny dude in general.
Yeah.
Like so just humorous and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everything is funny, man.
He's
man.
He's the guy that when you're on the session, he tries to get the best out of you.
Yeah.
Even if
if it is talking shit.
Yeah. He's like, you don't got that. You don't got that. And you're like, oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't think I got this? And you're like, oh, I'm going to But he's doing that just to get you going.
And it's an endearing way. He ain't doing it just because he wouldn't do that if he didn't really know you. You know what I mean? Like,
if he doesn't like you, he don't even talk to you.
Exactly. So that's why I think it's like almost a compliment for him to even be doing that to you when he is doing it.
I remember his patented move, and I don't know if he did this a lot, but like literally get out the van, go get track snacks. You go into the liquor store, where all they're cleaning the windows or getting gas or pumping, go get little Slim Jims or whatever. I don't fuck with Slim Jims, but you know what I mean? And here's Chico right behind me with a bunch of shit. Hey, I forgot my wallet in the van.
Oh, yeah.
You want to buy you? Will you cover this? And of course, he never pays me back.
He is so smooth with that.
Oh yeah, because his per diem's just already in the bank account. His per diem's already in the.
Best,
he already stopped at the ATM.
That chocolate tour video where they scam everyone on each thing they do.
Yeah.
That's based off.
It's written on it for sure. It's written about his life.
1000%.
He created all those skits. He's like, we could do this.
Yeah.
The Keenan one where he goes to Ray Barbie.
Oh yeah.
Where he acts like he puts the $50 bill in the envelope, but he puts it in his mouth. I was like,
smooth. Good Chico.
Smooth operator, exactly, Joey. Exactly. Again, I'm sorry to keep classy skater. First 5 community subs gifted. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Kick's going off, man. I love to see it, man. Appreciate you, classy skater, making moves over on Kick.
New teams.
Love that. And Twitch, god damn. All right, we'll go over this in a little bit. But we got to get to more stuff. GX1000 is in Mexico, where they were,
how are they? I always trip out how they travel all these places, but you think San Francisco is kind of the only street spot with like hills like that. But obviously we are mistaken.
This is very true.
they somehow always find spots that lead into gnarly hills.
These are like rugged spots right here too, bro.
And I love how they started the video with like a gnarly hill bomb, because they're like started off with like, don't worry about it, guys. We still got the hills.
Yeah.
We still got the hills.
You
We're
know
gonna
we
be
got you
we're gonna be
on
messing
that.
with the hills in this shit.
And this looked cool because it seemed like the community out there, like, or like wherever community they were in, bombing the hills, they were all stoked to watch it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
all the people living there, they're like, "Whoa, this is insane!"
This is death-defying.
Like I feel like in people in California, maybe might get like pissed off on the streets. You know what I mean?
Right. Not even trip off it.
Yeah.
But they got a lot of people roaming around in these areas, like, you know, a lot of foot traffic. So
I don't know how many hill bombs I'm going to see in my lifetime, and I still to this day get antsy and anxiety every time I see one.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
for sure.
I also,
I was just picture car running out and hitting somebody.
That
oh
was
no,
so
for
nice.
sure. But that's like in these videos, you look to see spotters, right?
Yeah.
Like you look on the videos,
Oh.
like they got two spotters there, but then there's one that don't have it. But what I trip out on is that how they go searching for these spots. Okay, you find a hill, but okay, how do I bomb this? What spot can I find on this hill that I could hit to do something? Some are knowledge, some are random,
Right.
And then you land and bomb the hill.
Do you think that they go insert, like go like look at the hill and like see, okay, I can go here. I can like, do you think they plan their route out is what I'm saying?
I think they might use Google Maps.
No. When they get there.
Oh, for sure.
To see like, okay, there's a crack here. There's a thing here. Like
Right.
walk the route
This was-
basically
that
before
probably
they,
would be
before they bomb
wise.
the hill.
This is what I was going to is that like they use Google Maps to see where the hills are, and then from there they go there and maybe find like they can look on the side of the street, and I could be completely wrong, but you can see the sides of the streets and maybe gauge something. And then you go there and you're like, oh, there's this one little wall ride,
Right.
You know?
Right.
But it's like H and the filmers, the GX filmers are insane for
Yeah.
bombing the hills with these guys.
Oh, dude. Totally.
Look at that ground and that. It's just, I mean,
The drop off at the end.
jeez.
Good stuff, though, man.
Definitely.
I swear
Mason
to
Coletti.
God.
Mason Coletti. I'm sorry to interrupt, but
No, go
this
ahead.
dude is unreal, man. He's the last couple edits I've seen of him. He's just been putting it down.
Dude.
Imagine, yeah, like that must be. Imagine how fun that would be.
For sure.
Like that's not really the way that I skate.
Yeah.
Or I look at skating every day. Like I want to go bomb a hill. But if you're like that, that must be the fun, traveling to these places, skating like that.
No doubt. That was super dope right there.
This guy's impossible is unreal.
Yeah, the amount of weird spots that probably would never be skated.
It'd
in
be like if we
Mexico.
drove up to that spot, I'd be like,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Chris, we got a spot for you. Check it out.
I'd be like,
Well, let's right. That spot wouldn't be a spot for them if there was no hill after. You
Yeah.
think they would go there if there was no hill?
There was some spots that they didn't bomb. There were some spots they didn't bomb the hill.
No, but
like,
that's the aesthetic of this video.
100%.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
every video for sure. I love
Yeah.
this dude.
Yeah.
He's sick. What's his name again? I forget.
Yeah. He puts it down.
Chris Athens.
Chris Athens.
No, that's the other dude. Chris Athens is the guy that does the Impossibles.
Damn, I'm so sorry, dude. Zach? No. Is it Zach? No. Anyway, I'm really bad with names.
They
If you-
handle these
if you
spots,
don't
bro.
already know,
Jeez, bro.
really bad.
Going to fakie. Running out of the hill bombs. Nuts. Like
Jeff Carlisle.
that is like a perfect gnarly spot.
Yes.
Like you can't really do too much there. Ollie looked like it was in. And then you bomb the hills with the horrible ground.
Dude.
Oh
Narrow
my god.
car.
Dude, that was.
It looked like the ground kind of went up at the moment. This
Yeah,
man.
to slow him
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Oh my
Dude.
God. And they slow mo. This is why I get anxiety.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I get more anxiety when I see a hill and then I see a speed bump. I'm like, oh, there's a speed bump there coming up. What's going to happen? And they went over a few of them. That looked like
Now, when your body turns into a rag doll like that, that's not cool, man.
I thought maybe I'm tripping, but I could have sworn I saw Joe Brook in one of these in one of the clips.
You think he was down there shooting photos?
But I imagine like Joe Brooks seen so much skateboarding, like the gnarliest of like jumping down huge stairs to whatever it is, and it must be so entertaining to be there live watching hill hunters.
I want to see a fat back of a
Fat
GX1000.
Fat bag, dude. They gotta. Is he doing those still? I don't think he is. Those were good. You guys remember Fatback? You did those little videos. Joe Brook. It's cool. Long time ago, but anyways, Chris, you should go bomb a hill.
Why not?
No, Pat. It depends on the grade of the hill. If it's like a 1% grade, maybe.
Yeah.
I'd have to have like a setup specifically for.
Really? You
Yeah,
just
I
have
wouldn't
to,
just
like
pull out my like.
what is the setup looking like though? Like you got any stats on it?
Big ass wheels,
Not even a size, just big.
just big.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tighten it real tight so I don't get max speed.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Almost damn near squeezing those bearings so
Yeah,
they'll pop.
it's gonna have to. Yeah,
All right.
so I can make it down the hill.
Okay.
Right?
What size board?
A 9. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm
Tight ass trucks.
super tight.
But you would do this for just to bomb a hill?
If I was gonna do it,
Yeah.
yeah, like
Like
you know,
like one of those hills.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather it be smooth as as ever, no
like
cracks.
a perfectly granite ground,
Yeah.
like marble ground.
Marble
hill.
ground. Wow. that
I'm
would
probably
be-
not the best guy to deconstruct this, but mega ramp, right?
Mhm.
Their trucks are tight.
Yep.
But they're going one direction. They're going down and up.
Yep.
They're not turning.
And you need to clear something.
True.
Yeah.
I'm thinking though, if you're bombing a hill, you want a little bit of buffer in that turning radius. You want to be able to
Slight. Yeah.
go
Yeah.
left or not completely
Yeah, I don't think you want to be like locked in.
locked. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's
True.
what I'm trying to say.
A lot of the skaters, I feel like their trucks are loose when they do it, but I'm not.
I wouldn't say that they're loose.
Maybe they'd set them up differently when they skate certain spots.
You'd see it if they were loose like that. They would show
Yeah.
for sure.
Like you got to do like Matt Rodriguez from back in the day. That
Oh my gosh, he rides his just like how they won.
yeah, and he would go fast. So
Yeah.
good stuff.
But yeah.
GX.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's how I would have set up my board.
1000. Listen, all the links that we talk about, all the videos we talk about, links are in the description of the video below. So go check them out. If you are on YouTube, which you might be, links are in the description. Go check them out. Go check them out. Go give them a watch. We only give a little taste. We pick a couple clips, make a little montage, show what's good. You got to go watch the whole video.
So like the last couple video means like San Francisco obviously they went to Spain on the one before with the FTC
Right.
and now they were in Mexico. Like
Sick.
it is cool to see them going to different countries finding these type of spots. So
Yeah. Definitely. Because they're out there.
yep.
This is true. Dude, do you want to talk about, we're just rifling through stuff, but Skate Mafia's got their little mini board.
I mean,
And I think that at the end of the day, people seeing this for the first time, Chris Cole skated the board did almost exactly like this and killed it back in the day. But Skate Mafia has kind of rebirthed this whole thing, and they are... Wait till you see some of these clips, first of all.
yeah, everybody's getting a little taste of it.
But this is just them. This is a little montage here. Oh wait, you know what? Here, let's first of all let's go through the clips. Let's go through
Yeah.
Stephen Lauer right here.
Stephen Lawyer.
He's so gnarly.
720 double flip. I guess remember when Mike Mo did that at the Crail Tap Park a long time ago? But to do it on flat ground with that
He did it
little-
off a bump, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's more than a 720. Look at that.
That is that's probably 720.
Yeah, 720 double.
No,
flip.
but when
It's
I'll show you right now,
Okay.
right here. See 7.
You can't slow it down.
What's the? Look how many times it's flipping.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Oh
That's like
yeah.
a
I guess you're right.
Big
It's-
number. That's a
guys.
big number.
But I think it would actually be, how hard would it be to do a 720 flip?
Oh, my ankle would fall off.
No, but I'm saying like he did it double.
Yeah.
Like it would be really hard to flip a 720
Oh, one
shove
time?
it,
Oh,
but
yeah.
one flip.
Yeah.
That would be really
Oh,
weird.
Yeah, how do you even tell?
Yeah.
Here we got Alexis Ramirez killing the curb with
Train
it.
flip 50. It just looks so like
Yeah. Mini. Yay.
Must be fun though. Like just like Chico does. He does something on a different board.
Yeah.
It's like, cool. Can you do it on this?
Basically.
Imagine if somebody just started skating this is like legit.
Right.
I mean, they're skating it legit, but you know what I mean, though.
I know what you mean.
I mean, you can
Like
get like
going out serious, like
Seriously,
this is my
new
board.
board.
Yeah, for
It's,
sure.
it's a size 4.
it's a good size for like a 2-year-old.
It's got a 6-inch wheelbase.
It works.
It's amazing.
It works for me.
I mean,
let's see what else we got here. Oh, Tyler DeWitt here. Let me see. Boom.
laser.
With the laser and the 50 on the...
See, it's like it's pretty
Dude.
sick when you see the execution of it. Like you do proper tray flips.
That's so insane.
I love it.
That must. I wonder what I want to ride one just to see what it how it feels.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's similarities, but your weight is just so different.
I was kind of
It
bummed because
really
like
is.
Tyler Surrey came and brought one with him when he did his 9 Club, right?
He
Is
didn't
that
take it
Tyler?
back.
Yeah, he took it back. He didn't. I thought he was going to leave it here.
We should have Dan Conley for one.
True.
I mean, Dan, I'm gonna hit you up. But they're probably sold out, which is good.
This
I'm sorry.
no, we got to watch Dylan Jabe.
I mean,
Watch
that
this.
switch flip was amazing.
Watch this.
That
Are you kidding me?
That's better than almost 99% of the world's kickflip. Like if you could, anyone could kickflip like that on a regular board, it'd be beautiful.
No doubt.
Dude,
I wonder.
are you kidding me?
Properly caught.
That's at least 3 feet tall. That's taller than a normal skateboard. Like
That's one of those big bins on its side.
like
You
a
know,
low park can.
Yeah. But plus a couple inches. Good God.
It would suck though if you got hurt in one of those things. Like what happened? Oh, I was trying to skate this little mini
Skate the
board.
mini board, yeah.
Got credit carded.
Credit card.
Dude, this
Dude, if you
dude.
got credit card on one of those things,
West
that would be
You
probably
got-
a viral clip.
Yeah, I don't know how that would happen.
Yeah, we must be little kid.
Yeah, you gotta be a little dude.
Yeah.
Then he does backs 180 Benny Hanna.
Can you do this?
I've never tried that.
Never tried back? It seems like it would work.
For sure.
I
But
don't
he
know-
just pimps it out, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't think the backside 181 was in the mini board. Was it?
It was.
I
It
don't,
wasn't?
I don't know.
Could
if
we
it
see
was.
that again?
That definitely was. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm
it's
tripping.
all a mini board, isn't it?
I don't think that one
No,
is. That
oh,
one's
that's a
not.
big
looks
board,
like a
huh?
real,
Yeah,
real
that's
board.
regular. See,
Oh,
that's-
yeah, it is.
I could tell.
Yeah, you were paying attention. Yeah, landing
I could
fakie
tell
on,
a big-
landing fakie on the mini board wouldn't have looked this comfortable.
I could tell how big certain decks are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know?
I could tell.
Kelly is a
I've been-
pro
Dick.
deck. What?
Oh,
what?
a deck.
That connoisseur.
He's a deck.
Yeah, what?
He's a deck connoisseur.
Oh,
Yeah.
pro deck connoisseur.
Yeah.
Can spot a deck a mile away.
Look at the deck on that guy.
Guy's got a good deck.
Wow.
It's kind of small. Whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, fun stuff. I love to see, some fun.
I can't front though. I think it might have been Australia or New Zealand, and the kids would come up to me, "Hey, can you sign my deck?" And
Oh,
I'd be
it sounded
like,
like it.
"Wait, say that again." And but can you sign me deck? And I'm like, "Dude, yes, I will sign your deck."
It's the me that threw you off.
No.
Well, sign me because then you're like.
Well, both. Both.
They said. They said dick.
But it's just the way that the pronunciation made me think that I was just want to say that again.
I'm sure the
Every
first time you heard it, you were like,
Yeah, yes, but I
you
knew
say?
what he was talking about. Just obviously, it's the pronunciation and how they were saying it. So I had a little fun with it.
Give me a deck.
damn. Shout out to my
Skate Mafia.
Ski Mafia, and my Sunburn.
Oh yeah. It's all right, dude.
It happens to
I've
the
gotten.
best of us, right?
I've gotten. Chris, dude, Kula said something funny earlier. He said crispy bacon. And I was like, "Have you seen that video?"
We've we've all seen the crispy bacon. Yes.
That was good.
Make all the jokes you want. It's all good.
It could be.
It'll it'll go away.
it's Sunburn,
It'll go-
dude.
yeah, it's Sunburn,
It'll be
yeah.
gone in a day or two.
It's already starting to. You should have seen it yesterday.
Well, you start to peel though, it's just gonna.
It's starting already a little bit.
Well, then it turns into a tan.
rough.
It cools down a little bit. Then you're gonna look like Fabio out there, dude.
Oh, growing my hair out.
Yeah.
Let's put a little aloe vera.
I got this like spray, like aloe spray
No, there you
for
go.
sunburns.
Got it.
Yeah. It is what it is, man.
Hey.
I'm not too worried about it. What do you
Oh,
what
the
are you saying
classy
over here?
skater. I guess it's the same subscribers. but
Yeah,
thank
it's the
you.
same one.
That's awesome.
Good stuff, man. Crob Kringle.
You gotta just own it, dude. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, I mean I'm sitting here on a live 2.5 hour stream, lights blaring, we're good. Okay, should we talk Battle of the Barracks? Should we get into this? We do have our brackets here. For those that don't know, a couple episodes ago we filled out our own brackets, and mine got totally destroyed in the first game. Chris Cole beat Suchu, which I had Suchu here to win the whole thing. But we also came up with another thing due to a comment that we got on our YouTube channel that Kelly spotted, and it's basically assigning points. So the first round we assign 1 point to each winner of a game that we get. Second round we'll assign 2 points, third round 3 points, whatever, so something like that. And then so right now I have 2 points, Dubs has 2 points, and Kelly is in the lead with 3 points.
Hey,
Dude.
well, it's a close game so far. Close
Oh, you
battle.
damn right. I'm about to come back. Where's my pen at? Do we have a pen over there? No. Let me grab a pen.
No pen right here.
Let me grab a pen. Oh, let me play this while we're. Hold on. Let me see here. This was one of the games over the weekend. This was Gustavo Ribeiro and Nick Holt. Here we go. They played a little game there. So we're gonna see. Let me grab a pen.
Yeah. What Dubs? What did you have in mind in going into this game before? Because we don't really know much about Nick Holt, but what did you think?
I think Nick Holt, he held it down. It's
But what did you think? Did you you didn't know much about Gustavo Ribeiro's games of skate? I
of
don't
course
think.
not coming into this. Yes,
So it's just kind of like blindly, kind of like going into it. It's
that's
kinda,
why I blindly was just like, I'm gonna go ahead with Gustavo, just because I knew a little bit
Which one,
more
picture?
about Gustavo.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about
That's who I chose. So yeah.
Okay. Well, since I knew, this is the way I looked at it, which is kind of funny. I know Gustavo Ribeiro from his contest.
Yes.
And I know his flat ground a little bit just by seeing what he does. And it's not, his flip tricks are not necessarily, I wouldn't call his tricks basic because he does trade nose blunt and ollie flips like chilling. But if Nick Holt is a random person that he's been around the games of skate,
Yeah.
but he's not really known too well yet.
Yep.
If he's in it, and
There's got to be a reason.
There's got to be a reason.
Right.
And I was like, based off of if it was like Mark Suchu and him, I would have been like, oh, it's different. Even though Mark Suchu lost in the first round, but he still was like, I just know he's good. I was like, I'm gonna put Nick Holt. I was just like a reasoning of how I knew why is that dude in here, and I kind of know what this dude's skating's like, and that's kind of where I put it.
Yeah.
So you went off just the instinct of based on
I know
he's
him.
in there for a reason, and that's kind of like my shot in the dark.
Yeah, and luckily I came out. I chose the one right.
Yeah.
I chose it right too. I picked Nick Holt as well.
Yep. And I chose
Oh wait, did
wrong.
I? Oh wait, no, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Wrong
So
one.
I give myself a point right here.
I don't get a point.
We'll pass the pen to Kelly then.
Yeah, I get a point.
Did you guys
Kelly-
see Kula fighting with that dude in the chat?
Yeah, we see it. We're just let's finish here real quick. Kula
There's
is
a battle going on.
I know.
For what? For
It's a
what?
battle.
What are we
battle
talking
of the
about?
bear. Battle of the donos. Okay, here we go. Skate.
Oh, sorry.
Huge deck here. Checking in. Love you guys. Match it with Kula with another hundo. Your turn, Kula. And then that was a 99.99. And then Kula, no comment.
Dang.
Just throws out another hundo.
I got you.
That's
That's
Bold.
bold. That's bold.
yeah. Hey, thank you guys.
We appreciate
Thank you very much.
And we just got
Really
a shout out really quickly. Goddess Graphics, $4.99 donation. She says, shameless plug. She'll be live painting at the Etney Skate Park in Lake Forest this Saturday and selling some holographic skate spot art prints.
Nice.
So if you are in the Lake Forest area, go down to the Etney Skate Park and go say hi to Goddess Graphics. I'm sure Kulo's going to, not Kulo. I'm sure OG's going to pull up there with a cooler.
Oh yeah. That's where he will pull up.
So thank you for that, Skate and Kula. Appreciate, and anybody that's donating, thank you for that. Appreciate you.
It seemed like Goddess Graphics was doing some graphics for the barracks stuff. Like all whatever going on at the barracks, some board graphics. So congratulations on that.
Nice.
But Chris, what were your thoughts on this game going into it?
Going into it, I mean, I just wanted my boy Nick to win because I got him on my bracket.
But that's your boy.
He is now. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? And again, I wasn't really too familiar with Nick Holt. We did watch some footage of him when we were trying to pick this stuff out, and I was just like, yeah, I love Gustavo Ribeiro. I think he's great in the contest. Like you said, tray flip nose blunts, all this crazy shit going down first tee, no warm up. But I just thought Nick just would take it. You know, and I was right.
He did.
Yeah. Dude, nollie, big spin, inward heel flip. Stevie called it the Sabu flip or something. Didn't he call it that? I
think so.
Yeah. He was the first one I ever seen do that.
I'm pretty sure he definitely was one of those.
The video that Dumb Data did about this, like the possibility of landing that trick was like something ridiculous. Like but only like a couple of people have landed that in the Mountain Barracks history.
It's not the easiest to land that one.
Yeah.
But good game, you know. And then let's just see. And let me tell you something. I've been ref before. I've had to hold up people's hands. He's holding up the sweater there, which is nice. Sometimes it's weird to grab the person's hand. They're all sweaty, you know, and then you got to lift their hand up. Yeah, it's just weird sometimes. You got to. I mean, they're in a hot skate park. They just got done skating. Their arms are all sweaty.
But they do that in boxing and UFC. These guys are sweaty, and that's what the ref has to do.
They usually wear gloves too, though.
They do wear gloves in boxing.
Oh.
Yeah, they can grab their gloves, and they can also grab...
Imagine me. I'll just put my gloves on real quick.
You know, I used to trip on was that they used to use the same whistle back in the day all the time.
What? And pass it around?
Yeah, but now they use a new one every time. I have the one when I refed the last one. I was like, thank God. Like, but I think COVID probably started that.
Wow.
You got a whistle sponsor?
What's a good whistle company, Raj?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
You know what's the funny thing on the dumb data thing too? Like, I'll see my name pop in on those, like the stats. I was the third highest ranking of people to read the rules about the barracks. It was Steve Barra, Eric Costa, and me. I was like, how am I?
You were that guy.
Because you were there a lot.
I was there, but that's just funny to me. But again, I still think this contest is relevant, like to what's going on in skateboarding.
For sure. Oh, it always will be.
I'm just gonna say it. I wasn't a fan of the pros versus Joes thing.
I can agree with you.
That was kind of wasn't.
But it brought us Cody Cepeda.
Huh?
It brought us Cody Cepeda.
Yeah, no, it's cool to see some new faces. You know what I mean? But like, I think in Battle at the Barracks, you wanted to see these pro skaters that worked really hard, long, and made careers to watch them because hey, I want to watch that dude skate.
Totally.
And like that was my opinion.
I got to agree with you though.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that I do like a little bit of a mix up here. I mean, you do have some up and comers, you know, here. The John Chai, Nick Holt, you know, Zach Doling.
Yeah, like it's cool.
Jamie Griffin, you know.
It's cool. It is cool to see a couple.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, but
sprinkle them in there.
Sprinkle them in. But
especially the ones that are worthy, and it's hard to, especially if they don't have a track record, but they got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Listen, at the end of the day, we just want to see good games of skate.
Yeah,
That's
all
it.
day.
That's it. And these guys can provide us with great games of skate. And listen, not every game's going to be good, right? But so far, it's been pretty decent.
And not every pro skater wants to enter the battle regardless. So, you know, you got that to deal with, too.
This is true. This is true.
They don't want to get whooped.
Well, I don't know if that's the case. I think sometimes that people don't want to put themselves out there like that.
Yeah,
they
maybe
want
they
to skate.
They got a full schedule, maybe.
yeah,
That's
stuff to do.
Yeah, that's true. You got to schedule this in. But, you know, skateboarders, they can make themselves available.
I was surprised. Like, yeah, Paul's not even in this.
He's been in enough times.
Well, Paul went to the finals last time, but he got sick the day of, and then Chris called to fill in for him.
True.
So I was like,
you thought he might
damn,
have been able
Paul.
to come back.
It was like like the Paul and the Niger game last year was one of the best ones I've seen in a long time. And I got to say the Suchu and Chris Cole game was one of the best. But hey, what's going to bring in more views? Chris Cole or Mark Suchu or two random guys that have a gnarly game?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But
Paul's like been over the rehab too. I see somebody with the comment. He's ready. Like I mean, every time I see Paul skating, he's definitely ready.
Oh, he's been off the rehab for a while. Now it's just preventative.
Yes. Now he's just on the maintenance and making sure that this stays the way it is.
I mean, have you seen his Instagram? Like he's ripping.
Always lighting this shit up.
So this game we got Tyler Peterson, Patrick Praman, and of course I picked Peterson because he went really far last year and he's a good flat ground, man.
Yeah, he really.
And obviously he won this game, so boom, there you go.
I mean, Patrick Praman, I know he's like the newest pro, and he's gnarly.
Pick Tyler Peterson.
He just realized that.
He's like, oh shit.
He's like, damn, pick Tyler
Let's
Peterson.
go.
I mean, like I pick Tyler Peterson and go all the way, so obviously I picked him.
But shout out to Patrick Praman because I am a fan of his skateboarding. I love the way he looks on his board.
Yep. And like
I got 1 point for that. Thank you.
I think that I mean, Patrick Praman has had a lot come out in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
Dude.
We're seeing.
And like this
pro.
game of skate, it doesn't really, like, it doesn't matter if you lost, dude. You just put down so much dope shit in the streets. That,
bro, this is just extra. Like, this means nothing. Let's just be honest here.
Well, I think
unless you win, don't get me wrong. But like, I'm not going to sit here, dude. I didn't do as good in the barracks.
I think some people are like that for sure, and I think that other people are kind of more nonchalant about it and say, "Oh, it was cool. I just had just try skate, didn't win."
That's what I'm saying.
And I'd be pretty bummed too if I was going into it and your first dude you're playing with Tyler Peterson, because like I said, I think he's gonna win. Like I said, but like that being said, that dude is probably going to be the hardest person out of the whole thing to beat.
Right.
So like. Hey, he got to the finals last year. Would you want to play a guy that went to the finals last year?
Probably not.
Yeah. But
give me Seva all day long. I will whoop Seva's ass in a game of skate, man.
I would love to see that.
Take down the toughest dudes.
Just kidding.
I mean, those are big upsets. I'm excited to see these other games. The Seva and the Jamie Griffin one might be. That's like a final bracket one.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that that's a first round.
Who'd you guys pick on that?
That one I got Griffin.
I got Jamie Griffin as well.
Same.
Yeah.
But I wonder how they chose these. Did they? I don't remember them choosing how they put the brackets together.
I think that they just chose. I think they did the best that they could on who would be a good first round matchup. If whoever won the second round would be a good matchup. I think there was some definite thought put into this.
Yeah,
for sure. But what do I know?
So what do you guys? Wait. So you didn't add
Dubs? You got 2 points
from previous. Yeah.
total.
No, now I have 3.
Oh, you got 3.
Yeah,
okay.
put them up there, dude.
Yeah, we can mark it. So I got 4. Dubs got 3. Kelly,
I got 5.
You got 5.
Yep.
You're still in the
lead, dude.
Damn it.
I'm only one. Hey,
It's anybody's game.
hey, things can. Like
yeah, we're gonna need that to change a little bit.
That's right. Yeah. Mine won't. Yeah. Mind taking one of those off there?
Is anyone else doing this at home? I wonder if anyone is really like legitimately did this with us at home and kind of like sticking with it. I know we came up with the idea. It wasn't our idea, but we came up doing the point system the week after.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
The point system, yes.
Yes, the point system.
But we literally did these like the day, 2 days before the first game came out.
Yes.
And that's when my whole Battle of the Barracks bracket got turned upside down.
Yeah.
It just was horrible. It's okay, though. Listen.
But
I'll
Dubs
take
was in here trying to root for homies.
I didn't even like. That's just what I do.
Yeah, well, that's it.
And it's not working out for me.
Sometimes it works though. You know?
For sure.
Yeah.
You know, obviously you just want to support the homies. But shout out to everybody else that's, coming through and doing their thing.
I mean, I was going for the W. I didn't care about any homie shit. And I'm still not.
I'm
doing
having
well.
fun. You know what I'm saying? But my having fun is not having fun now. So
Are you, Dubs? Are you having fun?
No, I'm not.
I want to win this thing, man.
You got 4, I got 3. I'm
I got
only
5,
got
dude.
5.
I'm in front, dude. Your boy's in front.
Oh, the friends thing is not
What?
working out.
The game ain't over till it's over.
That's right.
That's how I play beer pong, dude. They could be killing me at beer pong, but hey, till that last cup is sank,
So true.
the game is open, dude.
This weekend we got Johnny Geiger versus Zach Doling.
Ooh,
Is it Doling or Dueling? I think it's Doling.
Zach Doling. He's good. I mean, they're both good. What did we put for
There was a lot of people in our chat saying Doling is a sleeper.
I
Don't-
put Johnny Geiger.
Don't sleep on. I did too. Even though that Johnny Geiger has to fly here and deal with
Customs.
Yes.
Wait, where's he from?
Switzerland.
Oh, damn.
He's Swiss. No, he has to deal with when you get off the plane.
Oh, jet lag.
Jet lag. Yes.
Well, he should make sure he's here at least a few days before.
Yeah, maybe he'll do that.
You know?
True.
Well, we'll see. And it's like, I guess the one thing about the barracks, there's no home or away courts. Like, it's not like unless you're like not from the zone, but still, it's like no one. Unless you're
know, though, dude.
Right.
I really feel. Listen, Tyler Peterson skates there every guy. That's a home court advantage right there.
If you're from
that's
LA
a home court
and you get
advantage.
to skate there, you're not going to be like bugging out like when you walk in and like this is the barracks and then have to deal with all that.
No, but guess what? Though I think the one thing that makes it home or away is the amount of fans that you have there, support system that you have. When I judged the game of Chris Cole and Chris Chan, I did not know who Chris Chan was. I was like, who is this kid playing Chris Cole? But he had, I'm not even kidding, he probably had like,
He brought a whole bus full.
it was like
That's
50 to 70 people.
Amazing.
And they were all cheering for him, and he won. So like, that might not be your home court, but if you're playing somewhere and everyone's rooting for you,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, even think about it from that.
you know what I mean?
standpoint.
Like, I watch Dodger games, and you go to like to some places, and there's like more Dodger fans than there is the home team.
It's true.
Yeah, he had a support system. He brought in he
Look at that.
He had a tour bus pull up. He had a tour bus, double-decker tour bus pull up.
Well, let's just be honest. Christian does have fans, so I mean, they're gonna pull up especially if he asks them, "Hey, dude, like, can you guys pull up?" If those are his closest homies, that's even like that's.
I think they were
too.
they're homies.
Amazing.
I don't
They're homies for sure. This is like kind of what I would say kind of skyrocketed him into his YouTuber world. He was already in YouTube, but that kind of put him on some next
Even
level.
more so. Yeah.
He beat Chris Cole.
True.
Like,
That'll do it. Just in that big scheme of things. Yeah, he did something major. He beat a gnarly pro.
We'll see where this leads us. I actually like having the little form to fill out and the little point system and stuff. It makes it a little more interesting for me.
Yeah. It's fun to look into every weekend.
Totally.
And it's not, like we said, we're not watching like some hour-long video. Like, you know what I mean? We're just like, cool, we're watching an actual game of skate. But it's just actually something funny. I hung out with PJ the other day. How fun this would be if you did a game of skate. I mean, he was telling me that this is how he played horse growing up. You shoot the ball, you make it. The other person misses it, and then it's that person's turn to shoot the ball next.
The same person that missed it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And like, imagine doing a game of skate like that.
What?
Imagine doing it. So if you did a trick and the other person missed the trick, then it was that person. They got a letter, but it's that person's turn next.
Wow.
Then you couldn't skunk someone so quick.
Yeah.
At least you would get tries. But
would go back
you could
and
still
forth.
skunk someone, but that person.
Get to try.
Yeah. It would be interesting to watch a game like that.
So that's how the mano a mano was.
Okay.
The mini ramp game of skate, and I think it's perfect for a mini ramp game of skate because a mini ramp game of skate you can skunk somebody
Yeah.
easily if
Yeah.
you got your tricks down.
Yeah.
Right. You could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. You're done.
Mm-hmm.
So switching off. Dude, you did a trick. Cool. I did that trick. Now it's my turn. I can go do a trick
Right.
on you.
Yeah.
I think that's appropriate. I don't know about flat ground though. That's
Yeah.
kind of a weird one to me.
Well, it depends on
If you're
hard
on
the tricks
fire,
were.
go for it, man. Like that's the incentive because
Yeah.
you
landed that trick. You got that dude a letter. Keep going.
Yeah.
You know, that's a reward.
Yeah, I guess. Well, you're
Yeah.
doing a kickflip,
That's
and then,
right.
but like, let's say a game of skate down a set of stairs or a handrail or something like that. That could be different, right? Like on that same level.
Yeah.
I would say a mini ramp could not comparable, but a game of skate and a mini ramp could be comparable to a game of skate on a handrail, right?
Yeah.
To an extent.
To an extent.
To an extent of like the difficulty. It's not just flat ground.
Right.
I think those rules could apply on anything else but flat ground. It could be a double set or a stair, game of skate, a rail game of skate. Like, you know what I mean?
It could. Well, it would be interesting to see what that would be like in an actual game of skate, just to see what happened. I've never seen a game of skate played like that.
I like the traditional way, that period. I think that I get it, but I like the using obstacles, and because it's the degree of difficulty to skate these obstacles, it makes more sense to have that format. But overall, like the traditional way of like doing this is just because I going back to he's heating up. You know what I mean? Now it's like I don't want to stop that. You know what I mean?
What was the Macba one that they were doing? What was that
King
called?
of Makba?
King of Makba. That they would do that. That was their system that they used over
That's
there
right.
too.
Yeah,
so I do a crooked grind on the ledge. You do a crooked grind on the ledge. Now it's your turn.
Right.
It's not mine. It
Well,
switches off like that.
unless they landed it.
Are you sure?
I think if they landed,
I thought they were
it-
switching off. This was a while ago. I haven't
Maybe
seen
yeah,
it.
you
This
could
was
be
like
right.
last year.
I just
I don't remember. I think it was different
think
though.
they
It
switched
wasn't.
it
It
off.
wasn't. Yeah, I think they did switch it off, but
Anybody in the chat, man? Let us know.
I can't remember.
I can't remember, but I would for
Here-
some reason I think that
Here's new rules, new skaters, same place. Is it? Do they even explain it here? No, maybe
they probably do,
don't.
but maybe just verbally, so you can't
Yeah.
see the text. Let's see what Switch Pop Shove It does.
Switch pop.
Okay.
So he gets 2 tries to do that trick. That's what it was. He gets 2 tries to do switch pop. He can't do it.
Oh, so he was
he
on
got
defense,
the M.
and so it's his turn now.
Now it's his turn again. See,
But I wonder what it is if he land. They both landed,
I
right?
think it's the same thing.
What a nutty game. This was so insane.
Dude, imagine being able to play.
He's trying to say do it again. He did it.
Imagine playing Tiago at that spot.
Psycho.
They're like, dude, what? You switchback tailed that ledge.
Okay, so here he goes.
He's like, I want to do it again because I want.
Tiago switch flip over the block. He's not going to do it.
Well, let's see.
No.
You could. He could
Oh,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah.
He can do it. He can do it. I'm
fun,
just
yeah.
saying. I'm saying. Come on, let's have some fun here. Oh, okay.
That's cool that you get 2 tries.
But
Yeah,
what
this is
happens
different. It's
anyway?
a little different.
But what happens when I'm pretty sure? Oh God! See, could you imagine? He lands that.
Okay, let's
The
see
other
what-
guy backs him up and does that. Then it's that guy's turn again.
I want to see how that works.
Okay, so he's one. Man, this is hard, dude. I'm telling you.
I just want to. Yeah. Oh, damn! Wasn't expecting that.
I know. You're like, you expect Tiago to pull everything.
Like, imagine playing him. He approaches that lead.
Get out of here, dude.
Man, they're messing up now.
Even that.
Damn, straight.
nuts.
That straight nollie is gnarly.
Those are like pretty wide on top.
It
Anybody
really
that's
is,
been to
actually.
Macba, man, that spot's so good.
I miss that spot, dude.
And it's not even the ledges are good too, but the flat ground, man.
It's the best.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna do this right here. Oh, you god damn it! Come on, man. We got a show.
Yeah, you better-
we're doing a show right now.
Even though this came out like years ago. Late Blackfoot flip. I don't know how I
come
called
on.
that. I don't remember watching this.
You remember?
But I've never called a switch late back foot flip
Yeah.
before it's been tried.
No, come on. Anybody in the chat know the rules? We could just bypass all this.
Yeah, well, we can just figure out next year.
Damn, he nollie flipped that first tee. Tiago's got that right.
We gotta-
Yeah.
I think so.
Chilling. Okay.
Okay,
okay.
let's see.
Now it's gonna be Tiago's turn.
That'd be tight though, because you're like literally skating with the person. You're like, "Oh, we just both did that.
Yeah. Proper.
All right, let's celebration. Hell yeah. Does Tiago go or the other dude?
It's Tiago's
Adriel.
turn. It's Tiago's turn.
Oh,
See?
okay. There you go. All right.
There we go.
All right.
Okay. Settled it.
I do like that for different kinds of skate.
Yeah.
Flat ground though, let's keep it an
Nah,
OG.
flat
Let's keep it
ground,
original.
yeah,
You're on
come on.
fire. You get rewarded for giving that person a letter. That's a
Yeah.
reward, man. You keep going.
Straight up.
I'm just saying it'd be cool to see.
I don't want to see it.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm down to see whatever, dude. If you guys want to play a game of skate like that, go for it.
If it really sucked, then I'd be like, yeah, that really wasn't fun to watch. But it could
Right.
be interesting, right? Because it's like when you play a game, you see some person just go SKATE and they're done.
Right.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, that really was not fun to watch. You know?
But that's the game.
You got to
of skate.
respect it,
Yeah,
though,
that's
too.
The game.
Yeah.
You got to respect
Just
it, man.
saying, dude.
I hear you.
Got to respect it. Since we are on the Battle of the Barracks talk, obviously went into a whole different discussion too, but Patrick Praman's Pro part
Buttery.
came out, and there's a little back tail on the electrical box there.
That is not little.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
That is-
little, it's a little back tail. When I say lil, it's a L-I-L. It's not L-I-T-T-L-E. It's
So what does
L-I-L.
what does Lil represent to you?
You can make it whatever you want.
Oh, so it's just one of those things you just
Like,
It's
you
not.
think-
It's not literal. Like no, we always say that.
You think Lil Wayne is just as little?
Well, so it's just
Lil
like
Wayne's
whatever, what kind of
huge.
Wayne you want to think he
Yeah,
is.
it's big. He's a big Wayne. Big Wayne.
Yeah.
But this is Pro part.
Congratulations to him.
Dude.
I heard he filmed this in 6 months. He just like went out and handled it himself. It like went on missions. Like, hey, I want to go here. I want to go do this.
I'm a fan, bro. He looks sick on his board, bro.
Dude, dude, when you skate nollie off bumps like that, it's like that is way different than just skating it switch or regular.
I agree.
Fakie is nuts too.
Shout out to Andres Garcia for filming this too.
That nollie, that was like an old spot that I would see Kayla skate in like time code. He like nollie flipped it.
He's got tricks too, bro. He's definitely one to be watching out for.
Well, I remember when he came out, he really looked just like Trevor Colden. And I just remember being like, whoa, he looked, but now it's
there
like,
is.
But he's developed into there's
His
two
own.
separate.
There's some
his own
similarities
deal.
there.
Yeah.
still.
There's definitely similarities. I was just watching some Trevor Colton stuff today too, bro. He is so sick.
Yeah, he's
Dude,
good.
that
man.
hard flip back
Goodness.
tail was sick.
There was a clip that I think maybe Skate Loop posted it. I can't remember, but shout out
that.
Skate Loop. But
How you gonna back tail that? Look at this crazy. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah. He did the hard flip tail smack and then a shot on the same type of rail, the same thing, but it looks so good.
Really?
Yeah, it just like it didn't even matter. Like you hit it like it don't matter. It looks.
There's
looks
a couple bonks that in recent memory, Mason Silva, what was he? Switch front 180 heel over remember the ramp to white ledge?
Yes.
Remember
yes.
he did like and he
I thought it was
bonked
a
it.
kickflip or something.
It was front side
bumped-
flip. It was front
yes,
side flip.
it bumped right up to his feet.
The one at Echo Park, or
Yes.
whatever. Yeah.
That
been
thing
a
is
bunch of
huge,
them,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
What up, Stumpy, over on Twitch? How you doing, bro?
Hell yeah, Stump.
What up, Stumps?
Yeah, so
And I was tripping on the car. Like
Yeah.
they just cut real quick. I'm like, what happened there? I'm sure he's okay, but
He's super dope, bro.
yeah, Ben is right though, man. I do trip on this they do have an insane
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, they do.
yeah.
Think about real skateboards right now. Think about their squad.
Oh, yeah. They cover all cylinders. Real talk.
Wow.
They have a lot of pros.
Rad vert skaters,
Yes.
rad street skaters, core, like all across the boards. Like, yes.
And their internal team, which I mean, internal meaning like Jim Thiebaud, the team managers, like,
yeah.
and Tim Fulton, the guys that work inside that you don't see on the camera.
Yeah.
The guys behind the camera, right?
Solid squad.
Listen to this squad real quick. Dennis Busnitz, Ashad Ware, Nicole House, Chima Ferguson, Kyle Walker, Mason Silva, Jack Olson, Jimmy Wilkins, Tanner Van Vark, Patrick Praman, Harry Lintel, Zion Wright, Jake Donnelly, Keith Huffnagel. Shout out Keith Huffnagel, man. Rest in peace,
Rest in
my
peace,
guy.
man.
Max Schaff. At AMS, they got Gage Boyle, Christian Henry, Dan Mancina, Herman Steen. Bro,
Squad.
Wow.
Yeah.
that is a squad.
Very
and a half,
talented.
man.
Very talented.
I want to say something real quick. Last week we were watching a clip of Wes Kramer do the switch tray flip the hard way. Someone brought up, they're like, how come you didn't mention this one clip of Chimo Ferguson in this Vans part? He switch trade the hard way over that one spot, and I think it's remember the three stairs.
First of all, are we supposed to remember every clip that to mankind?
I know.
not.
I agree that we should not have to dictate that every single time. But I was like, damn, that was super gnarly.
For sure. And we're not like overlooking that.
Not at all.
We
We're
don't
not
remember in the
overlooking that.
moment.
Yeah.
But
No.
shout out to
was
Chima for
Yeah,
doing
I
that
want to
as
say
well.
shout out, but like that he's on that. Like, dude, Chima comes out when you see parts of him. He comes out swinging.
He's gnarly, bro.
Oh, yes, he
Yeah.
does, for sure.
So I just wanted to shout that out real quick. Chima's the man.
It was a switch tray. It was a switch tray down there. It was a switch tray. Rain Man over there. What do they want from us, you know? Like a switch tray. Chima switch tray. Chima switch tray.
Here, look how gnarly this is.
Oh yes, dude. He
That going
solid.
the alley oop like that. I would do that over rails, like this tray flips,
Yeah,
and that
right.
was such a mind like I couldn't get my mind over it.
When
and I
you
would,
pop it like that though, bro.
yeah, what switch doesn't even make sense because switch is just hard to like get. Look, when you go up and out like that, that is
Is that-
crazy, dude. Look
I
how
mean,
that
he's-
is perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
Wait, did those stairs go out like oval?
Yeah,
like, that's
dude.
crazier. That almost seems gnarlier.
Yeah, you have to pop almost earlier,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I think he's basically also looking at it like if I go just straight and
Yeah,
go
it
as
might be a
fast as
little
I
bit
can
more
and I pop the
advantage.
shit out of it, I'm going to
Yeah,
clear it
true.
no matter what.
True.
That was
Yeah, that's a good one right there. bro.
that wasn't even his last trick. I don't know. To me, that's like holy grail of like switch trays.
Anyway, Patrick Praman.
Yeah.
Congrats, pro part. Nice. Filmed in 6 months. Beautiful. Good stuff.
Way to come out, bro.
Looking forward to more Patrick Praman footage.
It's
Straight up.
I'm looking forward to a whole real skateboards team video. Wow.
I'm sure they could do it. I mean, they've done a bunch of them.
I wonder if they.
It's hard to really align everybody,
that's what I'm
especially if you have
saying.
such a big team. You know what I mean? Like to really get everybody on the
You got
same
a
page.
Shad. You got dudes that are traveling like Zion. All these guys traveling, doing all these projects.
Yeah,
but,
they got a lot of obligations, bro.
but these dudes can also like. Patrick can film a part in 6 months.
No, I think all those dudes can film parts in a short amount of time. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Again, I think they have other obligations, whether it be contests, whether it be obligation for your shoe brands that you skate. I mean, dude, there's a lot that they got to deal with. So,
But I will say this: what makes a professional skateboarder really professional?
damn true.
A dude like a Shad that like. I remember back in the day, dude. People would be like, you would have all these sponsors and be like, "Hey, no, you know what? I can't do that right now. I'm working on this."
Yeah.
And then dudes now are like, "Oh, you need that? I'm gonna work on that, and I'm gonna get it done."
Yeah.
That's true professional as a skateboarder.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
They're different. They're different today, bro. They
Yeah.
know how to produce and they steady produce. They make sure that they are, ahead of the game. Well,
I mean-
a lot of these guys that are really in those positions for sure.
Could you imagine, like, say, a Girl in Chocolate working on a Girl in Chocolate video at the same time, or like a Lakai video for that matter, and a chocolate video at the same time? They just wouldn't do that because they know that everybody. You don't want to overextend your team,
Totally.
because a lot of the team skates for chocolate or girl.
Well, that's what number Colin Kennedy was saying when he came on. He's like, "Yo, like we didn't want to do a video because everyone was working on Yeah Right."
Exactly.
So I wanted to wait until everyone's we're all good.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're doing it.
Yep.
And so skate videos were different back then.
Yeah,
It
it
meant,
was definitely
skate videos meant like way different back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really hit back. I don't know.
No,
now,
you're about to say they meant more, and they actually did
Yeah.
because of the time of when they were coming out. They were just held sacredly to the point because it was a DVD or a VHS. It's like
And
it
there's-
wasn't easily accessible.
and you weren't distracted by things on the internet at that point. Really, like you can go on websites.
Yeah.
I remember going on the internet for, like when I was a kid and going to the Birdhouse website, and I was like, wait, they have clips on here. It was Reynolds. This is when Reynolds on Birdhouse.
Amazing.
It was a line of him skating the Belmont Shores ledges, and that's how long ago it was.
Yeah.
But I was like, this was the coolest thing. There's one line of Reynolds. This is gnarly.
I haven't seen this anywhere.
I haven't seen it. It was on a Ford One. Like, this is crazy. And now it's just like videos everywhere. Yeah.
Not to mention also back in the day, you would just work on your own company's videos. That's why the Transworld videos were so huge, because you were going outside of your own comfort zone and your company to
for sure.
film a video for this other entity. And that's why a lot of people turned pro off of those. That's why they were huge.
They were big.
Dude,
They were huge, man.
companies would like you got a Transworld part? You go do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't
And they would
even-
support it. They put an ad out at the same time, like
Yeah.
to try to get that more of an impact.
They would base their marketing based off of that whole
Yeah.
event.
100%. 100%.
Crazy.
Now we're in a different time.
Now there's not even any Transworld
Goodness.
videos.
No Transworld videos.
Is there any? What video is there that's like documenting all different types of skaters in one?
Thrasher.
Not really. No. I'm talking about like full length videos. Did they?
Oh, yeah,
did
full
they?
length.
Maybe they have it. I'm just forgot because there's so many videos, but I can't remember.
Oh.
They did some back in the day.
Yeah,
They did a
nothing
few.
that was really like,
They did-
damn, that video stood out.
What's your favorite era of the Transworld videos? Meaning, listen, I know we're going to, it's the filmer, right? You got the
Oh.
Ty, you got the
Greg Hunt.
Hernandez, Greg Hunt, Holland.
John Holland. John Holland was right in there between both of those guys.
He was, absolutely.
Well, all three of them, to be honest. He was with Ty. He was with Greg, and he was with Hernandez.
Yep.
I would say Ty.
That'd be my vote. Ty.
Well, Ty and John. I guess you could
Yeah,
say that, right?
for sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Same.
Those videos were just.
They were insane.
Yeah.
They were insane.
It was always a moment when they were coming out, for sure.
And it was like that. Those videos I still watch them. It makes me feel like what makes me want to go skate. Makes me feel good.
Certainly.
Like, oh my god, it really, dude. Feedback. That was the first one
good.
he did where he kind of like we're like, well, this is a different video.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, I don't know, like the montage in the beginning, like even Dill's part. Arto has a part.
Oh, what a great video. Man.
Yeah, they were good. I just, no matter how you feel about Ty Evans, he was always pushing the envelope of skate videos.
And still is.
And dude, to be honest with you, we've talked about it before, maybe off camera, but the ramping slow-mo that he used to do, like all that stuff, like that was the best. It doesn't exist anymore. Like whatever that is.
Yeah.
Am I doing that right?
You are. It sounds about right.
Dude, you should do that as a...
I should be the voiceover for the ramping slow-mo.
Yeah, you'd be great. We should show a clip right now. Is there a way we could get a slow-mo in? Can we get like a montage pulled up, a Transworld montage?
Who are you talking to?
Raj.
Raj is cutting cameras.
I'm sorry, JC, sorry.
Can someone do
You
something?
just put modus operandi montage.
This guy. We're gonna have to watch.
And you can
that.
do the music. It's like do.
I don't do music. I don't do music. I only do the slow mo.
I can do the music maybe, but I'll wait for the slow mo. But
JC went to the bathroom or something. He's not.
where you at, dude?
He's got fingers of fury, man.
He's not responding.
Fingers aren't really. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is the opening. Oh, when he lands it. So actually, just to say really quick, because this is not slow mo. Just like, oh, here it is.
No, it's not. It needs to be a quicker. It needs to be a quicker slow mo, dude.
You could have done that whole thing right
No,
there,
dude. Beep, beep.
What? What are you doing?
Beep. I don't know. It's fucking a montage. I don't know what I'm doing.
You could have like that.
Anybody in the chat that knows about the ramped slow-mo knows what the hell we're talking about. And it's the best.
You know what's funny though? We talked about like should skaters have their name in the montage?
Yeah.
That when he's trying to grind that rail, there's a guy that calls in. He's like, "Dude, Ty, why is there no names in the montage? You know how distracting that is."
See?
He starts it off, but he just does it again. I was like, that's pretty funny.
You could do it in Final Cut Pro, if you're not mistaken. At the time, he definitely had something. Raj, do you know what that exactly was?
You basically recorded to another tape. It was basically like a dial. It would like slow the tape down.
Oh.
And it would
And you record to another tape.
and it would make that noise organically.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. Never knew that.
So
God,
sick.
so good.
And you do it multiple times until you got one that you liked.
Oh,
trial
so
and error.
you're doing the
You're
knob.
the one controlling the speed.
Got you. Ty Evans, man. Shout out, bro.
Big shout out. Still waiting for this Niger piece to come out. It should be
know,
hopefully
man.
pretty soon. They should be wrapping this thing up. It's been a good, I'm going to say
6 years.
6 years at least. At least. So this piece is definitely going to be good, man.
Ty Evans. Listen. HUF Worldwide. We were just talking, rest in peace, HUF, man. We were talking about him on the Real Skateboards, but they got the Fall 2023 collection. Pardon me. Do you have any gray poupon?
Yeah.
That was the thing. A lot of people in the chat guessed it last
They
time.
did. They did. I didn't want to give it away, but yeah, they there was a few of them that guessed it. That's for sure.
How did you come in the mix of being this person asking?
Dude, I guess internally they have some people over there that just brought my name up.
That's
And,
amazing.
Who would go good in this role?
Yeah.
I think Dubs.
I think Jeron Wilson would
I
be
think it
good.
would, and it's shout out to them for thinking that because I think it fit perfectly.
You pulled up quick right there too, dude. There was no waiting. It was just all.
Nah,
That reminds me of Dazed and Confused. He pulls up. All right. Party at the Moon Tower. You want to go?
we did this fairly quick, man. I think
you?
probably within a good couple hours. You know, so shout out to everybody that was on the shoot. They really did a great job. They had the vision. They did everything they did to make this come to life, man.
Dubs, is there anything in that glass?
There was nothing in that glass at that moment. Man.
Because you drank it all.
I didn't drink it. We didn't open it until after that.
oh.
But I was just, showing you the lifestyle.
The ambiance.
Then the
What was going on?
ambiance, yeah. What's going on?
Here's a little behind the BTS.
Look at this. Fancy. Let's go.
Do you know what year?
I don't. I didn't get the specs on this thing. I knew it was a Rolls Royce. We had two of those things out there. Surprisingly, like it wasn't. I asked him, this wasn't too much to rent this, and it was fairly like feasible. I was like, wow.
I mean, you rolled to this tonight for the show, right?
Yeah, I pulled up in this, just dropped me off out front. I told them to wait until I'm done.
Oh, they're chilling out front?
And then they're gonna bring me home.
Oh, cool.
Man, leave the engine running, man. I'm gonna do the little show in here.
But I normally don't do this, but I was like, you know what? I'm definitely gonna make some capture the moment,
Right.
you know. So
Right.
Hey, Jeron, we're gonna do this Grey Poupon commercial. Would you be into doing it? You're like, what?
Pardon me.
all day.
Do you have any HUF Worldwide? Of course. Awesome.
And then right there, I just added that. Awesome. Like,
Bro.
Awesome.
Was that actually one of the takes?
I just
You
gotta
just
be
had the
quiet.
phone.
it was like a natural one where I couldn't even I just said that naturally. Like,
Okay.
awesome. Like I could not say nothing after saying that. It was weird.
Yeah.
So a couple of takes that definitely just said that, but it didn't matter because then they would just cut it.
Right.
That was awesome. You know, I think,
Shout out to Dickie Rizzo. He's the man.
Oh yeah,
straight
he's
up.
awesome. I always think of. I never saw that commercial when I was a kid, but I saw it in Wayne's World.
Oh,
And that's how I remember that scene.
Wow. Oh, you gotta YouTube it. Go,
Yeah.
Like, check it out. I mean, they really stuck to
There was a bunch
the
of
natural, of how that actually looked. So it was pretty cool, man, to be a part of it. Shout out to Huff Worldwide for letting me be a part of it, man.
Damn,
Yeah.
this gear looks dope.
Fall 23 dropped today, actually.
Look at that.
9 a.m. today.
Let's go.
There's a jacket.
That's the one.
Damn, it's a cool jacket.
It was actually dope. I actually should probably
You
Shit, hit 'em up.
try to get a box or something.
Dude, that's some really dope gear, dude.
They're doing some things over there, bro.
Kelly, look, I could picture you in that.
I could
Is
rock.
that a little cardigan sweater?
Yeah, it's just like
I like
it's like-
LRG right now.
like
You
carpet.
know, I'm kind of in the LRG
Oh,
stuff.
Oh, yeah, you
But
already-
Raj,
a
that's
Raj
for
thing.
sure.
Raj will rock that all day.
Yeah.
That's Raj comes out here with his orange Crocs on and his
The one on the
vest.
right middle, or the was up a little
What,
bit.
what?
Right to the right
Which-
there.
this
That one. That one's.
That's a good one.
I like that one.
That's good.
Actually, I'm gonna hit the homies up and get a little box
Oh yeah, will you do that?
for sure. Can you send the box to the 9 Club?
Shit, if you send it here, I ain't gonna get shit, man. I always get the slim pickings when it comes.
You always
here.
get first dibs,
Nah,
dude.
man.
Dude, we don't even. When's the last time? we
Raj
did
takes
box?
everything out and then retapes it.
Box came for you guys.
He retapes it. Box came for you guys a pair of socks. The hell's a big ass box?
This
Raj?
looks like it's been opened.
Do they still
Man.
make weed socks? Remember that thing?
That was
Oh,
their
for
thing.
sure.
That
for
was-
sure, bro. They sell socks.
Yeah.
I mean, if they are still selling those, I would imagine they are.
Okay, socks are very crucial when it comes to skateboarding.
Mm-hmm.
Those weed socks were really good to skate in.
Really?
Yeah, they were like super thick, so your feet didn't slide around.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I really liked them. They were
Man,
good. But
not mad at them
There
at
was-
all.
that
I
was a-
definitely had some for
that
sure.
was a trend at one point. That was a lot of people rocking those.
HUF Worldwide. Fall 2023 collection. Pardon me. Good
that was
stuff,
fun.
man.
That was fun,
Yeah,
man.
good actor.
I don't know if I'm really good, but I think in the comfortable moments, amongst your peers, you pull it together.
For
and that was
sure.
like
I mean-
one line. You know what I mean?
8 words, yeah.
Yeah, easy,
Easy.
all day.
Pardon me. Do you have any HUF Worldwide?
Done.
Done. Let me go home.
This is amazing. Just like you've asked so quick. There was
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
You
Like,
just got right
There's
to it.
nothing
just
leading
like
up, but
full
that's the
right up.
commercial. You got to see the commercial. It's
yeah.
the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
But of course, that's what that.
you did, and I tried to add that too, but then he actually no, he did add that.
That's what he said? Yeah,
he
that's what he
did.
said.
But of course,
Do you have any HUF Worldwide? But of course.
I think I said, "Pardon me, do you have any HUF Worldwide?" Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I thought it would. There was also another term I was saying, but
Good
Awesome.
job, man.
fun times.
The Oscar goes to Emmy. What is it? Emmy or Oscar? I don't know. You won it. Whatever it is.
Yeah, you wanted
For
the
commercials,
award.
Emmy.
What the fuck is this? What is this? Oh, what is JC? Why did this pop up in this screen right here?
My bad, I didn't see where it went.
Here, hold on.
The audio.
I don't know what this is. Who made this?
Charlie, I think it's a ramped slow-mo to courthouse.
Perfect. How do I play it?
Press play in the middle.
That's how it goes right there.
All right, that's good. Charlie, not your finest work, Charlie, but I appreciate the...
That was your voice.
I know. I know.
It's pretty impressive that he clipped
just-
the audio as well.
Yeah.
Well, because Charlie's a man.
He can do some things, bro.
Charlie's doing he's doing wild shit, man.
It's getting hot in here.
It is. The bugs are coming
The
too,
bugs
bro.
are
Bugs are
flying.
I'm about to really start bugging on them. What happened to the little...
Oh, it's up
Salt
there.
gun, yeah.
yeah, we got to get that
We
thing
gotta
out
get that
again.
thing
out.
These
Oh,
are a
the
little too small, but yeah.
Oh,
gotta
you
get that thing
you
out.
got to just be a good shot.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's like Little Duck Hunt, you know?
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's a great game.
All right.
A
Well,
little ahead of its time, right?
It was.
Yeah.
We'll speed this up. We'll go to a little bit of a Real Street Best Trick. This was the Rincon X Games stuff that happened there.
This is
And our boy JC just walks right into the camera. And we missed the whole live stream. This is all we saw the whole time was JC's backpack.
Did someone not tell him?
I don't know. It's just a static shot of the whole thing.
Nobody missed anything.
What do you mean? We the whole stream.
That was
Just kidding.
really important. Again, see?
See, here comes here. Look.
Just checks the hat.
All in the way.
The hat. See, adjusted the hat.
Of course. Thanks.
Should we not?
It lets you know. Boom.
Yeah, it says we're going to detective some copyrights. Thanks, X Games. Stupid. We'll have to edit this whole part out after the show. But there was some BMX stuff too. Was that Instagram stuff or was that actually on the stream?
It's off on the stream.
Yeah.
The fakey bunny hop was amazing.
That was
fakey
amazing.
bunny hop. That was on Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, it was also on the stream too. But I haven't watched anyone go fakey like that.
Right.
But to go over a bar and drop and land
Mm-hmm.
fakey,
Psh, just think about what could happen if things didn't go right.
I can't. I honestly couldn't. I've never done
Going
it.
backwards like that.
I've never gone backwards on a bike, and neither have I really bunny hopped. So
You can see that outcome being pretty bad.
yeah, that was awesome to watch. I only saw that one try.
Right.
So
There's Instagram of it.
He did it fast too.
oh, you see the adrenaline run right there. So that looks like it was like some NBD thing, like for BMX right there.
Yeah.
Right. Like
He had the jitters on that one.
yeah.
It's so weird, man. I trip out on companies that defend their content so rigorously, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, dude. X Games like it's on ESPN, dude.
I don't know. I understand.
So
They're
it's like,
huge. I understand, but you know, it's like you'd figure you'd want like it's skating, right? And it's like you'd figure you want as many people out there talking about your event as humanly possible to get more people to go, to get more people to watch. You know what I mean? You don't want to just like cock block your whole shit so that it's tough for people like us or somebody that's these YouTubers that go over stuff that they can't use your content.
Yeah.
Like
No,
you feel like listen, this is an event for the public. We want as many people to see it as possible.
Right.
We want eyes on this.
Yeah.
That's my thought. So who knows what the hell they're thinking.
They want your views, so that's they feel that you're taking.
I
away from their
100%
views.
agree, but like
That's not even the contest.
right.
That was just clips that are on that are done that are I don't want to get into that.
But maybe people. So go ahead.
Yeah, I was just like,
Kelly's mad right now. Go
Well,
ahead.
Get it,
no,
go,
it's like
go.
Hey, hopefully they bought those clips from the people that filmed it. I'm assuming they would. Like those clips right there.
They were from the stream though.
I know, but like it's just
So they're
They
already
got it from
those
somebody.
were clips
Yeah,
that were like
for sure.
already been out there, right?
For
Right,
sure.
It's like,
right,
come
right,
on,
right,
dude.
right.
It's not like we're watching. We didn't watch the event really right there.
Right.
That was just like of telling the story of that place.
Did those filmers get compensated?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm sure they did. I can't.
Of course they did.
I know that Mike Sinclair puts a lot of that on, so
Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact that dude looks out for the people involved with that event.
Yeah, for
So,
sure. Like we know the people who. It's just funny to me how big corporations think
Yeah,
about
Of
their stuff. Like
course. Well,
we
especially
had
with these streams. Sorry to cut you off. I mean, this is where we're at with like the writing stuff. You know, the writers are like striking because they're getting taken advantage of because their stuff's being used in so many different the streams. And how are they getting paid from streams? And how are they like? It's a shit show. So
Right.
that's where we're at with that. So I get to a degree why they're striking.
So just to like put some, context around this. So a few episodes ago, we were watching Nyjah Houston's run on, and it was an Olympic
World skate Olympic qualifier.
It was an Olympic qualifier, right? But it was on the Olympic channel, whatever. So they took our they said, okay, you're using our content. So they took all of our monetization on that video. They restricted it in a bunch of different countries as well. So then they control our content, you know, but I understand we're watching their content. I get it. But at the same time, it's like, don't you want your shit watched?
Or talked about?
Or talked about so more people go watch your shit?
And there's no audio with it either, right?
No. To me, it's just ass backwards.
It is.
Yeah.
Like, remember when LaCroix was blowing up and everybody, they basically did no marketing. They let everybody market it for them.
Yeah.
And look where they are. Like, huge.
Yep.
Because they didn't control people. No, you can't do that. Oh, we're going to copyright you because you're talking about LaCroix. It's like, hey, the more the merrier. Bring it in.
Yeah.
Bring it in. We want X Games. Let's watch it. Everybody watch it. Let's go.
That's like having S being like someone wearing S in a movie. Like someone famous, Brad Pitt wearing it, and we're like, what? He didn't ask us if we could use those shoes.
That's what you like.
Right?
You
like,
want that.
Yeah, we want those people
But
wearing those shoes.
In the content aspect, now they're like, nah.
Wait a minute. I mean, listen, I'm not going to bring it out, but there are, Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
They got out there by Jay-Z wearing the shit and a bunch of different people, right?
For sure.
And it's not like they're like, oh my God, they're wearing. It's like, yes,
You
talk
want that.
about it. Let's get it going.
I think that's
here.
a little different too. Like, you know, again,
100%.
Content is different from clothes. Like, you know, I think
For sure.
there's a big difference based on where we are at with content is king at the end of the day. So all these big corporations, if they have some shit and they hold it sacred, I get it, but I don't, because at the end of the day, like, you know, we shouldn't be getting compromised for using
We just gotta
their
stop.
footage.
To be honest, we just gotta stop playing stuff like that.
It's commentary,
Yeah.
though. It's
Yeah,
commentary.
sure.
It's
Yeah,
You're commenting on. I don't know. It's just whatever. It just sucks because like I'm gonna have to go back home and cut out that whole part.
But then you can it'll be fine after that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they'll take all of our monetization and they'll block it in a bunch of countries and stuff like that.
Right.
Which sucks, man. Because to me, it's only skating. We're only trying to help and you know,
just kind of
Celebrate
spread.
skateboarding.
spread the word.
Yeah.
That's all we're doing, you know. Anyway, here's another company that is probably going to, you know, demonetize us also. Girl Skateboards in Australia. They are going to be a huge part in taking us down, man. Just kidding. They are
Your current
Yeah,
sponsors.
they are the best.
Please, girl, please
the
don't
best.
do this to us.
But yes, Girl Skateboards in Australia is dope. Simon Bannerow, yep. Niels Bennett, Andrew Brophy, Rowan Davis, Griffin Gass, Brianna Gearing, Malto, McCrank.
Malto.
This is a good little tour
Man-child.
for a Rowan is turning pro, you know? How come you were on this trip, Dubs?
I mean, my quiz, I was just thinking to myself, why wasn't I on this thing? I mean, look, it's all good. I would love to participate. But, you know, I haven't been skating as much. So, you know, that's probably why.
It's all good. Like, this is the newer generation, and it's you went on a bunch of these trips. It's probably cool for you to see a new. This kid rips, dude.
No, it's super dope. But I
Yeah.
definitely would love to be on some of these trips, no doubt.
And sometimes, you know how it is. Sometimes like, hey, we got this budget for this amount of people to go.
Yes, I've
and-
definitely known that.
Yeah.
I've been a part of the not being able to go on trips because of budgets.
Yeah,
And sometimes distributors ask for certain people.
This is true.
that is very true.
This is very true.
I have a feeling though, if they could have you there, they would. It's just, I always love how they have the Sam clips at the end.
Yes, the sandwich. Eating
Yeah,
sandwich.
it's always
That
that.
originated from Mesa.
Yeah, that's what
I think he did that.
I love. How
Don't
John
know.
Morello and Policelli, they tribute so much to the old and girl chocolate videos.
Yes,
It
do.
is incredible. I do appreciate that.
Definitely. They know their history.
Yeah. Hey, Griffin Gass, man,
Super
dude,
good, bro. Super good.
he's
Rowan too.
All of them. I
course.
think everybody is really collectively. We have a solid squad.
I mean,
Man.
I was going to say something about, you know, Bannerow. I would love to see a full gnarly part that he worked on.
He's had a couple.
I know, but just
Yeah.
I like it just,
He gets better and better, right?
dude.
He kind of reminds me of like a Matt. I brought Matt Field earlier, but like he has this like, I don't know, this loose kind of skate everything style.
Mm-hmm.
and it could be something like that ollie he did on the bank to bank, which was almost not even a bank. It was just like a steep wall.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like that should be possible.
So crazy.
Can you get Malto in there?
Malto.
The OG.
I know him and McCrank are like the OGs now.
Well, McCrank is definitely just
Yeah. Well,
No, WQR.
I'm the OG. Excuse me.
but
But they right behind you.
Besides Carol and Howard.
They right behind you.
good stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool
I
to
like
see
it.
Brophy out there too. I mean, obviously he lives out there. So.
Yes. dude.
mate.
Shout out to Brophy, bro.
That was good.
Yeah.
You guys should go on the next one. See if you can go out there.
Oh, we'll talk to somebody.
They
man.
gotta, you know.
But we do talk about
Ask
their
for us.
content on the show, so maybe they're mad at us.
Oh yeah, they're instead of demonetizing you, they just don't take you on
Yeah,
trips.
they're like, God damn it.
Well, we're celebrating 30 years this year.
I
I mean,
know.
coming up in August, September is 30 years of Girl, man. It's pretty amazing, man. I can't believe it's been 30 years since this company has started in 1993.
You've been on since day one.
Not day one.
Well, somewhat day one, but yes, right there.
Yo,
right
you-
there.
I mean, what are we going to say?
Yeah,
I wasn't in the first ad,
Yeah.
but yes,
You've been on since day 7.
There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It sounds about right.
Well, to me, it's actually kind of cool that like you were brought on so like right away.
Right.
Like it was initially like these guys, and you were the younger dude.
Yeah,
You know those guys.
I think the youngest at the time for sure.
Yeah. So it's like you're like the first dude they chose, which is kind of actually there's a new like
That was being under Tim Gavin's umbrella. I'm gonna tell you that Tim had my back wholeheartedly, 1,000% at that time, and not that to say it wouldn't have happened, but like he's the one that pushed. He's like, dude, Dubs is coming with us.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So, shout out to him. And I know it didn't seem like it was gonna happen at first, but it didn't. It just happened. You know what I mean? So
That's
yeah,
awesome, dude. Well, congratulations on 30 years.
dude.
Next year,
amazing.
30 years of chocolate.
Yeah,
It
94.
came a year after.
94. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Shortly after.
So maybe Rick Howard can come on the show.
That'd be dope.
Do many people ask that? And I'm just like, yeah, we've thought about having Rick Howard on the show.
Oh my gosh.
Megan Baltimore, like, yeah, I don't even know her, but I was like, I've been wanting her on the show forever, but it's you know.
I think all 3 of them should come on the show. Or actually 4 of them. All 4 of them should come on the
Spike's been on the show.
show. Yeah.
Carol's been on the show.
Yeah. But yes, those 2 specifically would be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Gotta
saying.
get them on.
Yeah. We'll try.
We do try though, you know. It's not like we try. We'd ask, you know.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you're like, oh, maybe, you know, and it's hard. What are you supposed to call somebody every day? You know what I mean?
I mean,
Hey, you want to come on the show? No. Hey, you want to come on the show? Hey, no. Hey, are you ready?
I know it has to be the right timing,
Yeah.
man, you know.
If you start
for
calling from
sure.
block number,
I
you're
know.
just like, you're like, oh, Chris is calling again, and then you just like block number, like, who is this? No one,
Definitely
no
not
one,
picking up.
no one answers a block number.
No.
no one. So I already know that.
Nobody. Unless they start 69 you.
Does that still work?
No, that would work at your home line. We didn't know who it was anyway.
Does it work on your cell phone?
Start trying it right now.
I think it does. Right?
Star
Don't work
69
no more.
on cell phones. I guess it probably would call the person that just called you back, but you could just also look
You
at
see
your
their
log.
number. You
Yeah,
get to see the number.
Yeah, but you see their name.
That's true.
Yeah, you see their number and the name immediately. So
But if it says private, you can't start 69 back.
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
That's the point of private number, I guess.
That's true. We got some silly guys.
let me
We
just-
got some
Dude,
silly guys.
Just get off the internet, dude.
You guys
Like
are-
go. You're not
It's
even.
stupid.
You're. It's just,
Watch this.
Watch what I do.
dude.
Oh, I have no friends. Nobody's here to see me do this. I have nobody in my life.
Dude.
I'm just sitting at home and they're talking about me. Anyway, listen,
goodness.
good stuff, man. We're having a good time here. And this is interesting, too. This is a good time right here as well. So, from time to time, stuff gets released on the internet.
Yep.
But Return of the Vans Rowley XLT is coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
That was. So he's had a few shoes reissued. This is like there was the thinner one. They had a vulcanized one. I can't. The XLT. This is the what is this?
This is XLT.
XLT. There was one.
XLT.
I can't remember the name. I was not riding Vans back then, but they had like a couple shoes that were epic, and then like this is like the puffier one that came out. This is like right around the 2000s era, I would say. And that's when puffy shoes.
The puffy era.
That's when was the real puff era.
And it'll be interesting to see how these do.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I think it's more of like since that trend is in, that they're kind of like, cool, this just fits right in with there.
It's
the one
nostalgia.
shoe.
It's in, but it's not in.
It's
I
not-
think I get what you're saying, though. It's definitely come back around, and some brands are really being impacted by that puffy aspect of it. So, yeah, I mean,
You know what's
I'm not a fan of it at the moment, man. Not that I was then. It was just, that's what it was.
All
you
the
know?
puffies.
I mean, there was no difference. Like you didn't. These are skinny. These are big. It was
No,
just,
but
they were
there
all the
was,
same
because
size.
I remember riding like the Converse One Stars, and those were not puffy. Those were chilling. Like I could feel my board, and then I started skating for DVS, and then we started making some really big puffy shoes, bro.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And it was so we adapted to it. I tried to skate like this. What is it? Tim Gavin, was it the Slim? Was it? I forget what it was. Or it was just a Gavin. Either way, and that was like the smallest shoe. Like
it was a simple one,
super
right?
simple. You know
What
what
is
I
that
mean?
one called? It was.
Chris, you got another guy in the chat.
I know, Raj. I'm on it. Just let us go.
But yeah, it definitely a majority. I would say like probably 75, if not 80% of the shoes that we were making were big puffy shoes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I knew it as a skater. Like the first shoes I had were just puffy shoes, the 23s, South 23s, some Duffs or whatever, and then some S. But I mean, that's the only, they had a run of Vans, and I'm not even talking bad on Vans. The Vans OG, like skinny stuff, like original stuff, was classic. That's why everyone buys it now.
Yeah.
And then this was the
Timeless.
this is the part of Vans where it didn't really do too hot.
Totally. They were stepping outside of themselves.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think Rowley even talked about that in his episode. Didn't he say that? Like, he's like, when they kind of started coming back to what Rowley really wanted, is like, I think when they found their real identity again, it's like they got back to their original selves.
Another one.
Right. Yes, Raj, I'm aware. Please, we're having a conversation. Here, JC, stop it. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I don't know. Like, that's cool. I think, you know what? Those type of shoes, though, they just, the mainstream made those things popular.
Totally.
Right? Like the bros.
Yeah.
Straight up, like the
the skaters weren't even buying them. It was like not even like a skater was buying them. I think that's what transcended some of those shoe brands, like a DVS. But they were also kind of catering to some like motocross and surf and snowboarding. So they were already kind of like dabbling in other industries to make them more, I guess, prominent in the big scheme of things.
I remember when Etnies, I don't remember it specifically, but I heard the story of like when that era of shoe was going down. Remember that company, Metal Militia? Mm-hmm. I think.
Oh yeah,
dude. They made some shoe. They were wearing Etnies, and it took off, dude. And they just took that trend to some next level. Yeah. And that's kind of what it crossed. That helped in a weird way. That helped skateboarders.
It did.
Like, for sure.
I mean, it helped the brand, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, overall, that would trickle down to the skateboarders for sure.
That was pretty interesting to see. So.
Yeah. So it's interesting. I mean, these were just kind of taken off the internet. These are some, what are they called? I'm having really bad brain farts tonight, man. Can you guys smell it? It's crazy.
Well, I think it's the flies are here, right?
Yeah, it's flies in the heat. Jesus.
A lot of extraness going on.
I think my brain got burned on my suntan, you know what I mean? Anyway. But yeah. Vans. XLT. And one thing that I love too is like, because Lizzie Armanto, she had her shoe. And let's see, the Lizzie High. But they're going to make the low. So there's the high. I think it's a great looking shoe.
Definitely.
Yeah.
By the way.
It's clean.
Super clean. And then now they're going to be doing, here's another view of them. Boom. But now they got the Lizzie Low, which whenever I see a shoe like that and it looks good, I'm like, oh, they got to make a low. They got it.
Yeah.
And they did. I think it's awesome.
Is that the same thing, or is it a little different, right? It's a little different upper design. I can't really tell because one's completely white and you can see
there's a little view right here. So it does look a little bit. They closed the toe, looks like.
Go back one more time. I'm sorry.
I can't see that line in the front. Can
Yeah,
you
they
see
close the toe.
Yeah, there's a little toe piece on it. Am I correct?
Yep.
And
think
I
you're
can't
right.
really tell on that, to
it?
be honest.
All white when you can't tell.
Well, I mean, the thing is, it doesn't look like, it's not vulcanized. It doesn't look Volk,
It's cup. It's a cup Volk.
but it looks like a thin cup.
Yeah.
It's
It's
clean.
cool. I'm
Yes.
stoked. I'm stoked for her. It's amazing.
When are these coming out, Chris?
I think they're out. They're,
Oh,
they're on the
now?
website.
So
They're on the website right now.
She seems like pretty heavy into like TikTok.
She does some TikToks, yeah.
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 Hey, good for her, dude. That's to get a pro shoe on Vans.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't really happen too often.
no, it's very rare, man.
Yeah,
It's good stuff.
but Vans has been or skateboarding for a long time.
Yes, they have. Another thing that Vans is doing. Also, let's talk about this as well, which is insane, but big trend in the, cab days. I mean, this is why it was the full cab turned into the half cab because everybody was cutting the full cab, putting duct tape on them. And now this is from the Vans Vault series is they're just doing it for you.
Yeah,
They're just saying, hey, we'll just.
they forgot they forgot a little area in the back because
The little-
I would do it around the whole. You're not seeing no foam or whatever that is.
Oh, so
sticking out.
you personally,
Yes,
did that back then.
I did that back then.
Yeah.
Definitely, they got the reason from me. No, but like seriously, I would do the whole shoe, and I definitely would not do my pushing foot on the No, I'm not putting it on that side. I'm putting it on the side that I'm going to be ollieing on.
Well, they put it on the wrong side.
They put it on the wrong side.
Oh, one of the shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they did the inner
No,
part
I
of
don't like
the
that.
right shoe.
It's weird.
I don't like it.
That
That just makes it seem like you guys don't know what you're doing. And I hate to say that, but you should know that we would not, unless, I'll take that back. Unless it was like a rip in where your like toe's about to come out on that side. Okay, maybe. But like we
Your
never
big
did that.
toe?
We never did that. We never did that.
Our big toes popping out of the side. I
Yeah,
don't
or
remember.
and that's
Yeah.
not even in the right position, but like
Yeah.
And mind you, the Vans Vault is different from like Vans, right? It's the.
Well, it's not Vans Vault anymore.
It's not? They changed it.
It's Vans Off the Wall. It's not. There's no vault anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. They I can't remember. They announced that recently. But yeah, they
Off
got
the
rid
wall
of
now.
it's just Vans Off the Wall.
I like the Volt aspect because that was like the
Yeah.
special aspect of of the projects that they were working on. But
I mean, hey, we all know, like, yeah, you guys would put duct tape. This is before. I mean, I guess I would put shoe glue at my time.
Same.
But
I did
like
both.
Yeah, I didn't use the duct tape really, but you would put it on the left shoe. Yeah, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. But
I love half cabs. I think those things look like dog shit.
there you go.
Do you
heard
think
it from
would
Raj.
it look better if the tape wasn't on there, or just
First of all, I don't want to buy a pair of shoes that look like someone, like a homeless person, like would wear them.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
okay,
Like it looks like you can just like you bought those at like Goodwill,
Right.
you know, and then stuff some duct tape on them.
But why is it everything's going this way though? Like this is what is going on? Mm-hmm. Why is used shit
no, but
now gold?
Or making it look like used.
Yeah,
Why? I don't understand this whole concept.
I can understand used stuff, but like it's like $10. Cool, I found this find. It's $10.
Oh no, this is not $10.
This is not $10.
But like charging like $125 for a pair of half cabs,
Yeah.
because it's got duct tape on them. No, thank you.
And the foam's exposed, and it's all dirty.
Can you take the duct tape off? Can you take it off?
I'm
Yeah,
sure
but why would you
could.
want to? You're buying 100.
That's just true. You're buying it for that.
I don't know. It's
How about
it's
we just go buy a pair
bizarre.
of white half cabs,
I could do that.
and we can just mess them up and put some tape on them, and let's slang those things, dude.
You could do it yourself.
We'll do it right here on eBay.
Yeah.
On
DIY. DIY. Let's get it. We're gonna do a little project, guys.
But you're right, Chris. Why is
I don't
this?
understand. Why is used shit with holes in it?
Do you remember?
Ain't no holes.
Did
There's
your-
no holes. Is there?
What you dubs?
You
You
might as
kidding
well
me?
be.
You've seen all this Balenciaga. You've seen all this shit.
Yeah, that's.
It's insane.
yeah.
Do you
Come
remember?
on, bro.
Did you guys have this when you were in school back then? Like people that would like skaters that would show up, or people that act like they'd skate, and they would rough up. They would like cut their laces to look like they could.
There were some of those dudes.
My school, my junior high, there were some kids that would cut their shoelaces,
Wow.
or like they would put their shit on the grip tape.
Make it look like
I'm like, they
skating.
can't even kickflip, and I'm like, I guess if you tried it 1,000 times,
Wow.
but like you don't consistently try kickflips and not land it that many times.
Now there's posers.
Yeah.
Now that's an extreme.
But that's
situation.
like on is that poser right there?
Yeah, they're making it look like you can kickflip or skate, and yes.
Okay, a
That's
poser that puts the tape on the inside of the
No,
shoe.
that's an imposter. Posing as a poser.
Yeah, dude, imposter poser. Like, dude.
The only thing that would get me stoked on that is knowing that Steve Caballero got triple the money
Yeah,
from that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if it benefits him.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Shout out to Steve Caballero.
Big shout out.
But I don't know. But then, it's like Rune Glifberg skates for the Golden Goose, and they kind of got the same thing
They
going
do
on.
got
here,
that
man.
going on.
At
bruh.
least I'll say this. At least that's their thing.
This is true.
Yeah,
100%.
They don't have any brand new shoes at all. I don't think.
This
do
is
they?
what they come from. This is what they've been doing since day one. At least I haven't fully seen that if that is the case, but from what I've seen in the last couple years of this brand, yes.
But
this is what they do.
Okay, so Rune Glifberg skates for it. Congratulations, because
Big-
he's a
big
legend.
congrats.
Yeah, and he must. I hope he's getting a check because those shoes are $600.
He should be getting a nice check.
And I think they have like stores and stuff like that. I always trip because I thought when I first saw this company, I had to see Corey Juno skating them because he rides for him too. He's amazing. I thought they were Converse because they
Yes.
had the star.
Yep.
So I was like, oh, that's the skates for Converse. But I'm like, oh no, that's. But imagine getting a box. Okay, you guys both know the scenario. Oh, I got a box of shoes coming. Cool. Open them up. All used shoes that I get to go skate in. I wonder what the process is of them scuffing down these shoes.
Right. Yeah.
If
that's
it's
true.
like some elegant way of like, oh, we got the finest sandpaper of all time to come in, and we got mob grip tape to come in, or like whatever.
We use gold sandpaper,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be flakes of gold
oh my
left
gosh,
in there.
that's gonna work.
We use these scissors that come from I don't even know, like, you know what I mean, like.
I just don't understand, man. I want my shit looking clean and crispy.
Yeah.
Like I got a pair of Nikes that I'm wearing right now, and they get a little dirty. I'm like bummed. I want to go get them clean, throw them in the washing machine, throw them in the dishwasher, whatever I need to
Wipe
do.
them down.
Whatever I need to do to get them clean. I'm not trying to put duct tape all over them and be like, dude, they're sick.
I did. There was a point when I went to school when I was a kid that I was pretty proud of like having my messed up shoes that from actually skating.
Right.
Where like I remember going to school and being like kind of finding friends based off what their shoes looked like. So I was like, oh, that dude's got some skate marks on his
'cause you're
shoe.
skaters,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
That's how-
exactly.
yeah, for
so I was
sure.
like kind of proud of that.
Right.
But now if I'm seeing people, I'm like, wait, what is that? Like, what?
Yeah.
That's sort of like, you've never skated, but you have these beat up shoes?
That's
How
too
did you
funny,
get
bro.
these?
It's $500.
Yeah. They done did it.
Is that one on the left? Is that
Who's, I don't understand. Like, how are they? What's the process?
like, are they all brand new, but just like they just put them in dirt?
That's so crazy, bro.
Like they just put like in the finest
I could
soil?
do that on my own. Like, just give me a brand new. I could do that. That's gonna happen.
We should do a 9 Club collab with them, where we just go outside and just throw them around. We'll just go wear them. We'll bring them back.
I mean, hey.
Chris is like really distraught from this.
I just don't understand.
I actually don't either.
I
so
don't understand the art world. I don't understand this weird fashion world. I don't get it. I need somebody to come in here and explain this to me. Did you see about like a year ago? It just recently popped back up in my feed. Payless Shoes opened up a fake high-end store.
I did see that.
And they
That
were
was a while
selling.
ago.
This was like a year ago or something. And they were selling Payless shoes in this high-fashioned pop-up store for like $600, and people were flocking.
Yeah.
Oh, these are amazing. These are so good. Like the influencers, they got everybody to come there. They were selling them for $600. Then they said, surprise, these are $35 shoes at Payless.
Yeah.
It was genius.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show me how idiotic this fucking world is when it comes to high fashion, and you're believing some hype,
Yeah.
some bullshit hype, and they're fucking $35 Payless shoes, and you just got took.
I think there is. I appreciate people that are very like on their own organic tip and they create their own things and the way they dress.
Yeah.
That's all good. But when you're going out and like fishing for like someone's telling you that's dope, so you buy it for $600.
Yeah.
Like
That's
if the quality's not there, I don't get it.
I can't front though. They got good quality shoes. I have picked one of these up. These
Golden Goose.
Oh, they do? Okay.
They
Yeah,
do.
they
It's
use, like,
not.
real good
It's
Italian leather.
it's not. It's really dope stuff. It's not like some bullshit. Like, so from that standpoint, the product is made well, but it looks like it's used, and that's the thing where you're just like, dude, like, people get caught up in the hype. You know, they got a gimmick that's working for them.
Yeah.
And salute to you guys, like, really, like, for even coming up with something and for people to buy into it.
It was like the Balenciaga shit.
Yeah, but
You know?
that's high
It's
fashion.
just crazy though.
So you're saying it's kind of like a Rhone deal, and they just throw it in, like, just mess it up?
Like
Like,
a
you
dope
know-
Buscemi shoe.
Yes,
Yeah.
1000%.
So it is high leather, like the Italian
Oh
leather.
no,
It's all beautiful stuff.
1000%.
Okay, so it's because I didn't know the quality.
It's not. The quality is not budget at all.
Okay.
That's one thing that.
But the Payless stuff, that was all budget stuff that was advertised.
Listen, that
I
Payless
don't
makes
know.
great shoes. I'm just saying. I don't know. It's just
I don't know if
it's
that was the case.
Payless shoes that they sell in their stores for like $20 to $35.
Yeah.
And they were passing them off to the high end world influencers and stuff for this high fashion stuff.
That
And
was
they were
just like,
people were buying them. I think they did reimburse them for their money, but it was just so funny to watch. It was just like, dude, what are you?
That was a
what is
social
going
experiment,
on?
right
For
there.
sure, 100%.
That was
100%.
like, let's just see how this works
and
out.
the social people failed.
1000%.
Like,
We should do an episode where we just come in here dressed like just ridiculous. We
feel
just
like
we have to come with the most expensive,
you seen-
ridiculous gear.
I feel ridiculous right now. Have you seen my sunburn?
You come with a sunburn with a Payless shirt on that costs $600, and
How much does this outfit cost
Yeah.
right here?
we'll see. That'd be good to compare. I just don't know how. I'm not gonna go out and buy this stuff unless someone, Mr. Beast, give us his credit card.
Oh yeah.
We'll go out and make a little episode.
Yeah.
And he's a guest on the show.
I hope there's a cash advance on this credit card. 'Cause I ain't buying none of that stuff. I'm just going to the ATM and getting a little cash advance stubs, going
you
to
go.
put in that shit in my
Just
bank
wear all
account.
$100 bills.
There you go.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Mr. B, does this have a cash advance on it, man? How much is the limit?
Come on, man.
That's what he did with the last video I told about. Just no limit credit card.
Oh, yeah.
Go get whatever you want. I'm like, cool.
Yeah. There's a Ferrari. Or
But
a
I
Porsche.
will. So if I don't understand that world, so that's
Nobody understands
Yeah.
it. That's why I think it's dumb.
It's-
Nobody understands it.
It's the very few that, I mean, obviously there's hype that they will go spend their check money to go get these things, but like this is like the 2%, 3% of people in the world that go really indulge on this stuff. It's like that it's for them for the most part. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, you want to go waste your money, go ahead, go do that.
yeah.
And some people are not looking at it that way. This is not wasting their money, and they're buying it and they're investing in wearing it for themselves, and then hopefully later, you know what? They can sell it. Those people
Yeah.
can sell those things, you know. So I don't
Talking about the
understand it.
shoes and the art.
Yeah, all
Oh,
that
yeah.
all that expensive stuff, but they're just indulging it because they can do it.
I guess if that's what you're into and you got the money to do it, then just do whatever you want to do, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Do whatever you want to do, regardless.
Yeah. I just don't get it.
Yeah, same.
Baffles me.
I spent $10,000 on these beat up shoes.
And
But-
the art world is funny too, because the art world, it depends on like who owns that stuff, right? If you're an upcoming artist, then all of a sudden like Damien Hirst buys some of your shit. It's like that makes boom, that's a jump.
An
That's a jump.
artist
And
buying your shit.
right.
Yeah.
That's what jumps you up in the
Yeah,
art
or
world.
a celebrity. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
exactly.
sure.
It's like
Yeah.
who owns it is going to determine your worth.
Yeah.
You know, it's very bizarre, man. I'm trying to get my artwork out there. You've seen it, Kelly. The little guy with
I
the, with
loved
the-
it. Yeah. Where is that? That's that's one of the best drawings I've ever seen.
Thank you. God bless you, man. They're around here somewhere. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe Raj sold them.
But hey, congratulations to Rune Glifberg. He is a legend.
Straight up.
And
True.
I hope, as long as he's happy with what he's doing, and dude, I hope they're supporting him super well. And he does look good in those shoes. It looks like those do look like they would skate well.
Right.
Other than like they're already beat up. If they were I wonder what a brand new pair would look like.
I think they would skate well, to be honest.
Maybe they give them brand new pairs to skate, but then they sell only the.
Oh, the ones that look budget.
Yeah.
Rune, you got those shoes yet? We got a buyer for them.
Yeah, maybe, dude. Hey, let's do a little skate program, dude. Get your
They
skaters.
they got 2 people that ride for him, right?
Yeah.
At the moment.
Corey Juno and Rune Glifberg.
Bro, they need to add to that list.
How much they pay and I'll skate for them.
That's
You wear them
add my name
underneath
to
on the
list.
table.
That's right. I'll put them right here, right next to me. I'll put them on the. I'll speak into it on the microphone.
Shoe mic.
Shoe mic.
A dirty shoe.
A dirty shoe. I don't care. I don't care if it smells or whatever, dude. Nah, it's interesting, man.
That'd be
It's
weird to
interesting.
pick those up and they smell really good. They look all
Brand new.
beat up.
Yeah. I like the smell of a brand new shoe.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
It's a good shoe. It's a good smell.
Yeah.
Anything new is good.
New car.
New car, yeah.
New car.
Oh, new
That's
car
probably the
smell.
best.
Supposed to be so
every time I
bad
go.
for you.
I get that every time I go to the car wash. I give me the new car smell.
Same. And if they don't put it in, like, excuse me, you missed the new car set, dude. I need that in
Spray
there.
that in there, please.
Yeah.
Spray those chemicals in there, please.
Oh my god. Anything new, man, has good smell.
Except for actually, I don't know what those smell like. The Golden Goose. Don't know.
I'm sure
We're
they
yet
smell
to. Somebody
great.
who has them, just let us know if they smell good. Or, yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, hey, to be honest,
Some things
too,
we'll never find out, man.
it would be if you saw someone out skating him, you'd be like, damn, you're spending $600 to skate in those shoes right now.
That would only be for like cloud or hype or you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Like that would only be for that.
But isn't-
nobody's doing that in IRL, man.
You'd be like, dude,
for
I got it
sure.
for $60 at Nordstrom Rack, bro.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there might.
Nordstrom Rack.
I wonder what the minimums are on something like that. There could, like, you know, like
Yeah.
there's got to be this crazy process the shoes to look like that. High quality Italian leather, and then it comes all messed up. What is that process?
Now they're beating that leather up and dirtying it up before they,
So you hire people to go in there and just throw straight at?
Yeah.
That's why it costs so much, man.
Mm-hmm. That extra layer of,
All right.
yeah.
All right. Send us, if you can send us a pair, please. And give us a little tutorial of how each shoe's made.
JC's Googling it right now.
Oh, honestly, that would be cool to hear. Because if it's doing so well, obviously people like it, and I just don't get it, or we just don't get it. I don't know.
There's going to be stuff that we are not aware of that it's actually killing it, you know?
Yeah,
And I think that shoe company is one of them. And again, it's just off the beaten path, but they found skateboarders, and thankful for that. Like, capitalize on it, Rune. Real talk.
Yep. That's cool that they got that connection. Like, I did not see that one coming.
Yeah.
You know.
We don't see a lot of things coming nowadays.
Skateboarding is cool, though. You know what I mean? So
It's the coolest, Dubs.
a lot of these companies want to be involved with skateboarders now, man.
It's the coolest, man. It's the coolest. Cooler just donated 600. Oh no, he just said 600. I thought he donated $600.
$600 for the shoes.
He said if he took a dump in his pants, there was $600.
He took a dump in his pants.
You could take a dump in your pants, and you could probably just sell them for $600.
Good
You could probably
luck.
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100.
Is that what you look like when
I'm
you?
trying to take.
Jesus. Dude, this guy is just flying around.
It's because of the smell in this place, man. Chris taking dumps.
Sorry, I'm gonna get some money for these pants now. Listen, shout out to Nobody's Skating, new member. Welcome to the bronze team. Thank you, brother. Laser Stare with the $2. Appreciate that. Corinthios 219, thank you so much. Welcome to the 9 Color Bronze. Bonson with new member as well. Thank you. Oki Striker with the new member. Dune Peel, new member. Appreciate you guys. Steve Freytag, new member. Corinthios 219 with the 99 cents. Appreciate you, Corinthios. Thank you so much. $5. At this point, just sell one shoe at a time. LOL. I don't skate switch or nollie a lot. Just let me buy one shoe at a time for my right goofy-footed foot. There you go. Opossum X, new member. Thank you. Ducky Fucky, new member. Appreciate everybody out there. Also,
Platinum.
Ducky went platinum?
He went platinum.
Damn,
Thanks,
Ducky,
Ducky.
is not fucking around.
Yeah.
Twitch, over on Twitch, Bush Wickerman with the 69 bits. I think I already shouted that out, but thank you for that, Bush, again. Chili P with the 69 bits, donating for Mike and Stumpy. Oh, appreciate that. Oh, Belly Run with the 1 bit. He's getting in on this.
Belly run.
Let's see here. Oh, Vinyl Addict with the sub with the Prime. Appreciate that. Reverend Resub with the Prime. Good shit. It's Cody with the Prime. All these Prime subs, I love it. It's free for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got a Prime subscription. You just got a free sub right
Look
there.
at that.
That's awesome.
Helps us out. Omnicora with the Prime. Oh man, Street Rat. Everybody. Thank you guys so much.
Shout out to-
Josiah Amaze.
Yeah. Welcome to Bronze.
Welcome to Bronze.
There you go. I'm telling you what, bronze is dope. Silver's a little bit better. I think bronze is $199, silver's $299, but you get all the episodes early. You get all the members only stuff that we were putting out. We were just down at Elliot Sloan's. We're going to be putting out that. We have another edit that Raj did. I was just talking to a bunch of people down there. That edit's going to go up on members only. Probably tomorrow or something. Got to space these things out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got a bunch of members only stuff. Your poor design. Don't worry about it. I'm just telling that everybody, just getting them up to speed with what's going on in there. So yeah, $2.99 a month. Not bad. Better. It's cheaper than a cup of coffee these days.
No,
and it
thank
helps
you.
us a lot.
It does, and we appreciate that.
It
And
goes a long way.
We really do appreciate that. It's really cool.
Goes a long way.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Josiah.
That's right. That's right.
I like the members chat only, to be honest.
Okay.
I really do.
We could
'cause
do
people,
that from now
People
on.
say some dumb stuff.
Yeah, true.
And like they can go somewhere else and do that, but like we want to hang with our people.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
So
Okay. Good stuff. Listen, let's go to some Instagram stuff this week that we saw. Let's see here. We got some PJ Ladd footage. I think his name got mentioned earlier today, but he's out there killing it as always.
Always a treat to see that.
I just don't.
He could be 70 years old. Sorry to interrupt. He could be 70 years old and look the same exact way and everything.
That's what I was gonna say. Kind of was just like he just doesn't age, right? Like he's still solid. It looks easy. It's hard tricks. You can never really predict. Even when you can, you're like, wow, that looked great. Big spin, no side, big spin.
Is he skating NoHo? Where is this?
Yeah,
NoHo,
that's
yeah.
not all of it, is it?
Yeah.
Some of it was somewhere else.
Amazing, bro.
Yeah. He was saying he goes there a lot. I actually got lunch with him yesterday, and he's like, yeah, I go there in the morning. He skates early.
That's so rad.
Yeah.
Because he don't live in the valley.
No, I mean,
At least
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
think.
Yeah. I mean, North Hollywood is like, it's borderline. It's the valley, but it's also like close to like LA.
No, that's
right?
the valley. Yeah.
No,
It's
but
the valley.
it's closer.
It's
than,
you're close to
when
like
you're-
popping over to like
Yeah.
Hollywood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's just over the hill.
Yeah.
Damn. PJ always looking good on his board, man.
The man. How old is PJ now?
I don't know, man.
Is he latter 30s?
Early 40s?
I would
early
say
40s,
he's
right?
probably like
Late-
40. I don't know. I trip out because I grew up skating, watching his video, like PJ Live video, and I was like 17 when that came out. So maybe
He must be
18.
he must be like 70 right now.
No, but like when you know, like we talked about this before. When you see someone in the video when you're a kid, you think they're so much older because
sure.
they're in the videos. But
In reality, it's like 1 or 2 years.
exactly. So I think he might be in this. You could probably look
I
it
would
up.
say 40. He's 40.
Yeah.
He's 40. January 11th, 1983.
Beautiful.
He's 40 skating like he's 13.
I fucking love it, man.
I love on the stories. You just see, like, I relate to this so much. He just posts a photo of his board on the ground, and it's like blacktop ground, and it's yellow stained top, and I'm like, oh my god, that was my favorite growing up.
Right.
Was skating in a parking lot with yellow top board.
Right.
I don't know why, it just felt good, and
That's amazing.
yeah. So
Shout out PJ Ladd, man.
you go watch
Legend.
his footage, dude.
Yeah.
Bug out. Yeah, go bug out.
He's just solid, man.
There was a clip I saw that was on the barracks. It said it was a year ago, and it was all this recent footage. But it was this part that I guess that was out for New Balance that when they kind of launched it, but Chase re-edited it, and it's just newer PJ Ladd footage, and it's insane.
So good,
It's just so clean.
Georgie. Yeah.
Who's this?
Balkamishvili.
I mean, those stairs in general, like, wow, an odd set to do a little drop down, then quick feet tray flip. Amazing.
As a person that likes the 360 flip,
He did that perfect, bro.
it's perfect, but I don't. That drop down
Yeah.
is just next level quick.
Oh my gosh, you got to be ready.
Because what are the tries other than when he doesn't land? I guess you just fly on stairs. You can board just flies away, but that just you don't see people skate stairs like that.
It would be one thing to just let me ollie it real quick, you know.
Well, I guess if what makes it kind of interesting is that if those first stairs weren't there, I guess people would probably skate the whole thing.
Let's see the run up.
You know what I mean?
Like, it can come around the corner, I guess.
Yeah, like maybe, right? I don't know.
Maybe.
Because I feel like people would like that flat is so small.
If you had a bungee. Yeah, no, you're right. I don't see. Yeah,
like you couldn't hit the whole thing with those stairs right before it.
No,
right? I don't think. I mean, you could, I guess.
Dude, he caught that so good, bro.
It's a proper tray flip, dude.
Definitely.
Once you master that tray flip, though, like I understand, but I don't understand how you drop off that and then
be ready for it.
Yeah, it's just psycho.
Same dude. Wait, same dude?
This is not the same dude. This is Georgie. This is Georgie.
Oh, so what is that? Well, who was that dude? Oh, I'm sorry. I got the clips mixed up. That last one was Luca Spadavecchia. My bad. My bad. I got him mixed up. I got my clips mixed up here. And it easily can happen here. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, Georgie's
this is Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia's changing up the game right here.
I love how it shows him pushing up, like you can't tell what's going on.
But he looks a little awkward.
He's like, what? You're like, what is going on? I love this guy is so funny, man. I don't understand how he thinks of these things.
Giorgio Armani.
Yeah.
I love that. I love his Instagram handle.
It's on Skate Mantle. He kills it, dude. He is actually a talent. He does these funny things, but he's like a really good skater.
Definitely.
Look at that.
He actually
has 4 trucks on there.
Locked in.
God, what a legend.
Weren't you saying, JC, that there was like a kickflip he did too sideways? Or am I tripping? Oh, is this it?
Ask and shall receive.
Wow.
That must feel so bizarre.
Yeah.
So crazy, bro.
Everything you've grown up knowing is just wrong. in that moment.
I hope he does more of these videos.
Did you guys see the new one?
No. Please inform us.
Simon Woodstock,
Check
eat
it
your
out.
heart out.
I know, right?
What do we got here, JC? Go on.
Oh, I did see this.
Oh, the backwards. Yeah.
I was...
Oh, so that is backwards.
Yeah. He's reversed the
Damn,
clip.
it made it look like it was a front crook. It was not a
Look,
front crook.
here's a clip. Here's a clip.
That's so sick.
But even to hit your tail down.
But even to... Wait.
Look, watch. This is regular. He smashes his...
Oh, he smashes the
tail
tail.
down.
Look like they ollied.
Yeah.
Dude, and then pushing backwards like that? Oh, dude, he got people messed up on this, bro.
Oh, that was tight.
I love it. He looks at the camera.
I love the thinking, man. He's always thinking of something funny. And did you see that clip he did? Tray flip nose blunt down that crazy ass hubba?
I think we went over that, right?
Yeah. Did we?
Talked about it.
Okay,
we did.
I don't know. I love this dude.
That was rad, man.
Well, it's crazy how he actually locked in to the fakey nose grind.
Yeah.
Like a front crook. Pinched it.
Yeah.
It almost looks like you're playing Skater XL or something like that. In a weird way, the way his posture is.
It just looks wrong. It looks weird.
Yeah.
Like if you're high as hell, you'd be like, what?
Did that go viral? Did that like get some traction?
I don't know.
This?
Because you'd have to almost understand it if you're not knowing what you're watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I remember seeing this and being like, what? And they'd be like, oh, that's pretty.
But you know what you're watching. You know what I'm saying? So say, for instance, someone that doesn't skate, is this going to appeal to them?
They
You know
probably
what I mean?
didn't get it.
It's over their heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But skaters saw it.
Yeah, all day. And be like, wait, hold it? What do you do? Okay.
But wait, can you play the other? Oh, wait, this is the backwards one, right?
Yeah.
I didn't think about that he actually hit his tail on the way down from the fakey nose grind.
I posted something like this, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago. Someone doing like a fakey tray, and it looked crazy. I didn't know if he did. It looked like he did a tray flip, but it was fakey. But it had me messed up, so I was like, I'm posting this, and it went like it had some traction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so weird, man. Internet's a weird place. You never know what's
really
going to go
is.
off and what's not.
No doubt.
Like, this thing sucks. It gets like 4 million views. Oh, shit. Okay.
How did that happen?
Yeah.
This is another Morgan Smith. Just good to see him back on his board, and he's killing it, man.
Well,
Love the Morgan Smith.
I don't think he was really off his board, to be
You know,
honest.
listen, you know what I mean, though. I
Footage
should
of
speak.
him.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, just to see Morgan Smith
He's gnarly,
footage
bro.
is
Always been
incredible, man.
Yeah. He's about the Barracks winner.
And he just doesn't look like he's just aged either.
Not, yeah, it looks exactly
Dude skates
the same.
exactly the same, just killing it exactly the same.
Yeah, he works with the Bunt dudes. He does a
Okay.
lot of their editing. I feel like when they have an episode come out, they on the Instagram they have like little edits of like
Amazing.
the skaters.
Sick.
And he does some of those. I believe that's what I remember those dudes saying.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to the Bunt. Those dudes are awesome.
Fuck
but
yeah.
this dude's a legend.
He really
Totally.
is.
He's been around for a long time, and
Look what he's doing, bro. Like he's definitely really good. Look at that.
he'll post some. I follow him on Instagram. He's like nollie front crook, nollie big heel out, and stuff like that. It's just nuts. But
Maybe I don't follow him.
yeah,
I don't know. It's tough to follow everybody, and obviously I miss people, but maybe that's why I don't see him that
You
often.
try your best, but even if you are following 1,000 people, how are you going to see everybody's things?
Oh, dude, I scroll for like 5 minutes and I'm done.
And then they give you
done.
other people's things that you're like, dude, I didn't ask to follow, like have him in my feed, or whoever is in your feed, sponsor wise or just inserted wise. There's a lot of that happening, so we don't get to really see the people that we are following, regardless.
Every third post is some random person.
Cooler, we love you, bro.
Donating instead of buying shoes that come with gum and dog poo stuck to the bottom of them. Thank you, Kula. Amazing, brother.
hey, if you want that though,
Appreciate
we can
you.
get you some.
I already
Custom.
I'll give you my shoes right now.
I already have poo in my pants that have been
Okay,
sitting
Chris-
on for about 20 minutes.
I'll get Chris's poo, and Jeron's got some gum somewhere, and then we'll bring him over.
Right over.
We'll throw him in some dirt.
And we'll sell those for a cool 1,000.
Yeah. We can make it happen, Kula.
We got you. We'll give them to you for free. Kula.
You know what, Kula?
We
Yeah,
got
for you, for free.
You can sell
We
them.
got you. Let's next thing on the list. Let's just see if this real or fake. Real or fake? The car
It ain't
bones.
moving.
The car has bones wheels
It is
on
not
it.
moving, so till
This
I
is-
see it moving, I'm gonna say it's fake.
This is another one where you're high and you're like, wait a minute, what is this?
I can't believe that computers can make things that real looking, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They all honestly, it does look real. I know it's probably not. It just legitimately does.
I mean, there's
look
some people
real,
out there
right?
that can make that in probably 5 minutes. You know what I
Easy.
mean?
Yeah,
Like
I
Johannes or some of these other talented people
I
out
think
there.
our guy can do it.
For sure.
Oh yeah, Charlie.
I think Charlie can do this.
But it's just like you see the tread on the wheels.
Yeah, no,
like,
in every angle, it's like
Yeah.
it's definitely gonna be a challenge to do something.
wow. I mean,
It looks clean.
like
Though.
this. It looks dope. Though,
good.
right?
That's a good marketing right there.
for sure.
It's got a Porsche. You go with some bones
Marketing
on it.
for the wheels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Not for Porsche.
You can have these on your Porsche.
Porsche like what? Bones?
What is bones?
I wonder what wheels would Spitfire have? What kind of car would Spitfire have? You think?
Spitfire. What
I can
goes with
imagine it having
Spitfire?
like a really fast car, but also like a really like old school beat up car. That's like pretty sick. I don't even know. I don't know cars. You know,
I could see.
I'm not a car dude at all.
Me
An
neither.
IROC.
What was that, Raj?
IROC.
I rock a Z28.
I don't know.
That's an old guy. I don't know, man. Put him on a Tesla. Why
Oh, that's why I just is that Tesla. Like, what would be a Tesla would be. There's only a few wheel companies out there. Well, Spitfire's like the main one. I guess Spitfire could be on all of them.
Yeah,
You can put Spitfire on anything because everyone rides Spitfires.
this is true.
They make little wheels, they make big wheels,
Soft, hard, all of them.
all the wheels, skinny, wide.
Amazing.
Get the Formula 4s, right? The Formula
Yes.
4, yeah.
They do. Go buy Spitfires now.
Ricta does have really good the clouds, or that's the best wheel for cruising for sure. Anyways,
What I'm gonna say is it is hot in here, boys. We're gonna have to
Yeah.
get that
A little
AC
bit, a little
pumping,
bit.
Raj. Man, we're gonna have to figure out.
Something.
So we gotta tube that thing in here, bro.
We're barely scratching the surface right now in the
Man,
summertime.
or maybe it's just my. Are you
You
guys
were-
hot or is it my? Because I know I'm a little hotter with my sunburn.
I mean,
You're
I got shorts
definitely
on. You
feeling
got
it.
pants on today, Kelly. You usually have shorts on.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I was like, are these guys gonna give me? I know sometimes I come prepared with like this type of shirt, and then I'll be wearing basketball shorts. Mm-hmm. But you know what? I was like, I'm gonna thug it out today.
He did. He got black pants on.
Yeah, I got black
heavy,
pants on.
dark jean.
But Chris
I'm wearing nothing right
consistently rocks a long sleeve hoodie.
now. For sure.
I mean, he makes himself hot.
Trying to get
Yeah.
my, well, I'm not, listen, I'm cold blooded by nature, you know what I mean? So
Crispy bacon. Yeah, that's you.
no, I just think that with the sunburn, it just adds a little heat to my, I'm like a little, probably
Little
5
layer.
degrees hotter than you guys.
No, that definitely is the thing.
Sure, yeah.
When I get sunburned, it's,
But I mean, just in general too. I'm
Yeah.
like 5, you know,
oh, you're hot.
I'm
dude.
just hotter
You're
than
just
you
a
guys.
hot dude. Yeah.
Same.
thank you.
No, Chris is
Same?
the hottest.
Same. Yeah. My
Who's
son.
who's the hottest out of all of us, dude?
Fuck, we're all hot, bro. We're all hot.
Run a poll.
Who's the hottest? Chris is literally the hottest, but who's the hottest?
Right now,
Yeah.
I think
am
Kelly be
hot,
sweating though
man.
sometimes, so I be seeing. I think Kelly might be the hottest.
I'm naturally actually probably the hottest.
Yeah.
Like I literally sweat the most.
Yeah.
I sweat if it's cold. Like I swear, I'm insane.
There you go.
Chris
I think
is-
you won.
Chris is hot because he got some sun. Jeron's just hot.
I'm just hot
Yeah.
in general.
Depends what shirt you're wearing. You know, if you got a gray shirt on, you're
Oh, dude, my shit's boiling.
yeah.
Yeah. I promise I'm not wearing any shirts that are gonna make me look like I'm sweating.
Hey, we should just go shirtless next time.
I won't do that either.
As soon as my summer body's ready, I'm down. I got to get the summer body ready.
This is true.
You got a few.
I'm working on it.
You don't have that much time left. We're like halfway through summer, I think.
Are we?
I am working on
We're
it,
getting-
though. That's
we're
the
getting
thing.
close.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
It's like June 21st was the first day of summer, and we're
Oh,
July
we're barely.
20th.
Yeah, we're barely a month in. We still got a month.
Oh
and a
yeah,
half.
we're okay.
We got a month and a half left,
okay.
give or take 2 months.
All right.
Anyway. Love to see some history being taught to some of these young cats out there, you know, especially on Thrasher. Little EMB, little This Old Ledge, Embarcadero. Love to see it.
Ted Barrow.
Ted Barrow.
Yeah, dude.
Did a good job, bro.
Well, he's an historian.
Yes.
He's an historian, which
He.
I like.
I remember seeing him in old. He was always doing switchback tails back in the day. I always remember that.
Ted the Sled.
It's a good one.
He. I like this piece. It's because I like doing skate tourism, like on my own little like. I would do it on my stories, you know, like oh yeah, blah blah. But he's like teaching you actual history of the actual spot, like architecture.
Love that.
And how it was built, the reasonings and where and why. Like there's the freeways right there, so they built this to cancel out that.
No, it's nice. It's good.
Totally.
I think history needs to be taught like that, you know? I mean, like, I would love to see history of the West LA courthouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like those iconic spots that, I mean, that's going to be gone soon.
Yeah.
They're tearing it down this year.
Get it
you
done
know?
now if you're gonna do a piece on it.
For sure. Luckily, they still have this spot where they could do a kind of a retrospect on it, you know, which I like.
There was a new one that he did today. It came out today about Hubba Hideout.
Yes.
And
Yes.
which was awesome because those spots were all right there.
Yeah.
I remember going there when I was
Close proximity.
15, and like I got to go to Mini Hubba and like Embarcadero, but I think Embarcadero was like it was skate stopped, but it was you couldn't skate there, but it was there.
Right.
When I went there, but this teaching, like I said, not just the tricks, why.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something that no one really digs into at all.
I mean, I don't even know if half the people out there that actually skate know why it's called Hubba. Why
Yeah.
every single ledge that goes downstairs is called Hubba.
Because of
And it's
that.
named after a crack rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
They
know?
used to go up there and smoke in that area.
Well,
So-
not the skaters, but the...
No, not
Yeah.
skateboarders, but just people in general.
Right.
Whether it be, yeah.
And I love it how these people that do not skate, that is architectures, that are just the people that are just trying to build something that looks cool for the public to be in. Like I forget what the wordage was, but it was like they wanted to do it for the community of like the city, so they built all these cool places for them to be
Yep.
or like to look.
Yeah.
And they built these perfect things to skate that are iconic in skateboarding forever.
Yep.
And it was not built by any like some skater dude coming in here to make I don't know, this is a skate city.
Yeah.
It's just natural.
The timing, everything was pinpoint on point for Embarcadero to be skated the way it was.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
End up a hideout, dude. Like,
just the amount of people that have gone through Embarcadero, especially at that time, it's remarkable. And to see where a lot of these people have come and where they are today, it's crazy, man. So
It really is.
the landmark has been a staple through skateboarding, and it still is, because obviously we're still talking about it. But for me in general, I mean, I was definitely with a bunch of group of friends, and we're going to San Francisco, man. We're gonna go skate Embarcadero. Like that was a mission for me in the early '90s. So big ups to my homies that all wanted to make that trip, because it was a trip that was very memorable, and I got to meet a lot of legends early on, man, and to get embraced by them, because people used to think I was from San Francisco. I was in the
because you were in the
FTC
videos.
yeah, because of the
Yeah.
FTC video,
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to everybody that definitely helped make Embarcadero what it was and what it is today, because it's definitely overall it's been a renowned, heavy, impactful spot for days, and we're still talking about it now. So hey,
And I think there are quite a few of those kind of spots around the world, but there aren't too many of them. If you really kind of break it down and think about what were the most impactful spots in the history of skateboarding, Venice Beach, right down here, that's one of them,
Yes.
for sure. And
Big time.
it's all gone pretty much, but
Yeah.
the vibe is there. But it's like the Westlake Courthouse, like that's one of them. It's
Yeah.
like Love Park.
Yes.
I mean, there
And
is
Mokba? Yeah.
for sure. Parallel, one of my favorite.
Stalin Square is like one of those spots.
Stalin Square,
in
1000%,
Prague.
yeah.
Yep.
I would a newer one would be Jaquan. You know what I mean? But like,
Yeah.
like,
But that's been around a while too, though. I mean, that
Yeah.
does beneficial.
Yeah.
Turned into Jaquan. Scott Johnson, 180 switch. I mean, there's so many.
much, yeah.
Brooklyn Banks is one as well.
Yeah.
Joey D. Yes, yes.
But the one that going to what you're saying, like Jaquan's an actual hangout skate spot. That's what Embarcadero was. Like you can go there at any time of the day. It's a public community spot for everybody to go and enjoy.
well, that's not Mokba or no. That's
no,
Jaquan.
I'm talking about Embarcadero.
Yeah, but that's not the same as Jaquan.
Of course, but
Yeah.
people definitely go there and post up, whether you can or not.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it was, and the similarity is there. But yes, you're not allowed to do that, but you do it.
Yeah.
In Embarcadero, you were allowed to do that.
Yeah.
To a
For a
degree.
certain-
To a degree.
Yeah.
There
you
was
would get
moments
cops
where you
and
get kicked out for sure.
Yeah.
But then they got to a point where it's like, why are we wasting our time?
And listen,
They're gonna go regardless.
Yeah. But York and everybody would talk about there were certain cops that would come and
Totally.
like try to grab you and everything.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Like I grew up skating the Westlake Courthouse. I grew up skating. Well, first of all, like the beach in the Venice pit, graffiti pit. Like you never got kicked out of those places.
Yep.
You can go there any time of day, skate for hours and hours and hours. But then you'd go, and that was fine, right? But then you'd go to the courthouse. And there was always that little thing looking over your shoulder. The cops come and they're surrounding the place. Like you get tickets there. Like there's something beautiful about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something beautiful about being on your toes and being at a place where you can get kind of caught up. And we would try to get away and stuff like that. It was back then. They're not like,
No, they don't.
probably
There's
like
not.
it
They
now.
don't come after you like that.
They did that at the courthouse.
That's what I'm
as well,
saying. Yeah, well, I would run over to the New Art Theater because my buddy Sean worked there.
Meet over there.
Yeah, we'd bounce quick, depending on where the cops were coming from.
Yeah.
I mean, there were 30, 40 skaters there at one point.
Yeah.
But I mean, but then skating the beach was great too. I'm not like trying to say that just running from the cops is great, but there was something exciting and something really, like I said, beautiful about being in a place where you're really not supposed to be, and skating and getting footage and everybody being there.
The only place that I've seen
true.
like that now is Muni, I would say. Even though it's like they're tearing it down, that's the only one spot I could think of. And Jaquan on regular weekdays and on Saturday, Muni still has cops going in there.
Right.
They'll have those periods where they can skate and it's all good. Remember, Mokpa used to be like that.
Sure.
But now they're just like, all right, dude, it's all good.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But yeah, no, I mean, I was tripping on. Remember, we did a little channel members thing one time, me and you and here, Chris, and we were talking about the Venice pits. Then we got the whole map of the old.
Oh, yeah.
Like it is crazy to look at all like looking at San Francisco back then was a trip. What they pulled these like the outline or the blueprint of stuff and like seeing the videos and the photos of stuff. That's like really cool to see. And seeing the Venice pits, that was really cool to look up and see what Venice looked like back then.
Totally.
Like I never got to see. I went to the pits. I skated there, but I never saw the Venice hubba. And I was always like, where was the Venice hubba?
Right.
I never got to see it.
It was kind of like right over here.
Yeah, I'm super intrigued by stuff.
Did they tear that down?
The Venice hubba, yeah.
Like the hub, they
the
tore
hubba's
the hub
down.
down.
Yeah, that's gone.
But that's because some of the stuff they just buried, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So like there's stuff that's still there. We can dig it up.
Yeah, Nike was going to dig it up at one point in time. They were. I was just talking to Alec Beck about that. They were doing some. I forget the whole thing they were doing.
It's gonna go
How do
skate
we
day
do
thing
that?
or something.
Yeah, it was a go skate day, but the city turned them down. They didn't want them to dig it up.
They didn't want to unbury that.
By the way, we're just gonna play. I'm gonna play really quickly some EMB Henry Sanchez stuff while we're talking here because this was
Nuts.
Henry Sanchez, Tim and Henry's Pack of Lies video. Henry's part in this is insane.
Unbelievable.
All this stuff that he's doing is pretty much new.
Yeah.
It's like he's making up tricks as
At
you
that
go.
time, no
Yeah.
doubt. For sure.
It's funny too looking at this because now that Ted has like mentioned all these like architectural things going on, I'm noticing like there's like that one little thing that Fausto like was writing on the little wave part. Mm-hmm. I was like, I never realized that was even there where the Gons gap was right there. There was a little
like
I was like, I never even because I didn't really I went there, but I didn't really know what was going on. Mm-hmm. But
yeah, they said that was there to push the noise back.
yeah,
Right.
and like when they first built it, it was just like a sea of bricks. I never knew that, and they built all this stuff that's perfect for skating.
Gosh.
It's like thank you. It's like you guys built this perfect thing. Like they're banning skateboarding and making it not skate, but you guys are making skateboarding even bigger than it. Like, does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
These people helped make skateboarding even bigger, and they didn't even realize it, and yet they almost didn't even want that.
Yeah. Totally.
How crazy is that?
This time of day at skating at EMB was the best. I remember specifically because like right before it's getting dark, no one's around.
Oh, okay.
It's so
like
dope.
pedestrian-wise?
Pedestrian-wise, it's like dead. So seeing those moments where Henry's kind of capitalizing on those moments because there was no one around, it's just amazing.
So what was it like in the like? Would people be there on weekdays all day, weekends all day, or what was?
So you got to think about people like working these buildings, whether they're going to go on break or whatever for lunch break. So there's people around, right?
It's a business center.
But definitely the skateboarders would throw people off because people wouldn't want to be so close to the skateboarders if they're skating in these certain, because these dudes were real quick on the draw to be like, hey, can you get up and leave? Like straight up. And then, you know, that was definitely a part of it as well, because you can't just go and sit on a ledge and think that it was going to be okay, because if they're skating, they'll tell you like, dude, you got to get up. And they were not nice about it.
I mean, at the
honest.
end of the day, you look at any footage of Embarcadero, you ain't seeing barely anybody down there milling about. Ordinary people.
No.
Yeah, right.
No.
Skaters ran that little area.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I always trip because those ledges never looked waxed. Like, you know what I mean? Like they always just had like a raw looking cement angle to them. They looked chopped up, and it was no like, it didn't look like there was wax on it. Barely, maybe on where the wheels would be.
Right.
But you would never see it on the corner.
Right.
Go faster.
Yeah.
They used it. It definitely was
They
being used,
did.
no doubt.
But I mean, you couldn't just go in there and be like, start
Oh
waxing shit
no!
up.
Like if you were like you could barely go skate there. I think a lot of people would be intimidated because of the people that were there and skating, and just, you know, they would get looks and stuff. Like it wasn't like an easy
100%.
place to just go skate if you were not local.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Plus, it's just like, I mean, they did have that go faster mentality, but they would also wax their boards and like do other little things
for
too.
sure.
Yeah, it wasn't like they didn't use wax at all.
No.
I think even York talked about that. He's like, yeah, we waxed it up.
Yeah. It just wasn't like
If you-
super extended. Like
Right.
waxing is like how, you know,
Well, if
we
you
did later on.
Oh, dude.
yeah, if you weren't a local, don't be coming here and waxing ledges.
Oh,
without-
bro, you better ask somebody.
Unless you were like cool with those dudes and you
Yeah.
were in with it, then I'm assuming they would be like, yeah, all good,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
whatever,
for sure.
But if you're just walking up and just be like, hey,
Yeah, Kelch be like, hey, Get out of here with that.
The mayor.
Not too many spots like that anymore, I feel like.
Right,
No,
right.
not at all.
But good stuff, Ted, man. I really did enjoy it, man. And I hope you do more of these because it was awesome, man. I love, listen, the skate history needs to be told. And I think like Thrasher is a good place to do that as well because there's a lot of young kids out there
Big
and
time.
they can take a lot away from that. So it's awesome, man.
It's
I really love it.
Yeah, and I think it's good to like respect the history.
Totally.
And some kids just don't know. They just don't know. And then like I said, there's stuff I didn't even know. I mean, that was before my time a little bit. But it was just like, there's stuff I didn't even know about that. And I'm sure maybe there's stuff you guys didn't even realize.
Totally. Yeah,
You
no,
know-
like history-wise,
Yeah.
on, like the architecture-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Well,
didn't
you're
know
not paying
that shit.
attention to that shit.
No one
but
really is,
I like
actually,
that. I like the
yeah.
history behind it. So yeah.
I guess it's something you never think
Continue,
about
bro.
it.
No.
You never thought about like, hey, who designed this spot?
Yeah.
You know,
I
like,
wonder why they put the fountain here.
yeah, it's like, hey, who put
There's got to be there's got to be something here.
For sure.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Ted. By the way, we found a car with the Spitfire wheels on it. It's a Tesla Model X
with the
Boom.
nightclub logo?
with
See?
the nightclub logo. Yes.
Look at that. I knew it was out there.
That's the collab we need, dude.
Damn.
That's the one we need.
Elon, if you're watching, somebody tweet this out. Get Elon's attention, man. We all
Please.
need the Model X
Please.
with the Spitfire wheels on it.
Elon and Jim Thiebaud.
I'd run the
Yeah.
we're running those cars all day. Love it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it going.
What kind of bearings we running though?
Swiss, of
Okay.
course.
But-
Pop the caps.
We gotta hit up Vern.
Pop
then
the
for
shields.
those.
Oh,
Gotta hit
yeah.
Vern
Just
for
don't
some-
hit him up on like his day off on the weekends or anytime after 5 and you're good.
Okay, we talked about this early on. It's so interesting, and we don't know too much about it, but Jamie Thomas, new skate shoe brand, coming our way.
Let's go.
Coming our way. And all we have are the soles, pretty much.
It's the beginning.
The
Big,
soul.
important. It's important.
Yes, Warsaw.
My soul.
Warsaw Limited is the name of the company. He had, when he came on the show with Chris Cole, he had talked a little bit about it.
Did he? I don't know
Not
if he said it on the show.
Not on the show, but he talked about it
After the fact, yeah.
BTS behind the scenes with us a little bit. I don't even know if he even went into detail about the shoe
didn't.
company thing.
he
did,
kind of
but
He scratched the surface.
just a little bit, you know.
when he mentioned was that Fallen's doing its own thing, and it's like this is something for me to do. What's currently going on in his life, the way he wants to put something out.
Right.
Sure.
So it's like it's
He's always been like that, though,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely putting his stamp on it, you know.
in Warsaw is the name of the company.
Warsaw Limited, yes.
Warsaw Limited, and Richie Valdez went out there with him to
Right.
I guess document what the process was. I'm assuming.
At the end of the day, man, starting a shoe company from scratch is, first of all, it's not cheap. Second of all, it's no easy task. I mean, multiple trips to China all the time to have eyes on what they're doing out there with your shit. It's gnarly.
Let's just say you have 4 molds. It's probably like 25, 30 grand a mold. So it's not cheap to start a shoe company. That's like 120 grand right there.
Right
Yeah.
there, yeah.
Boom.
Right.
Just on the molds. So it's like, yeah, good luck. I mean, if anybody could do it, Jamie can do it. So we'll
There's-
see how this goes, man.
I wonder what the deal is with like the what's it called, the factory. There could sometimes you can make deals with the factory.
Oh, of course.
They owe
For
percent
sure.
of the company, so
Yes.
maybe it's cheaper in that expense, like of making that mold. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where they get a percentage or, but I mean, I always trip out how, like, the production managers, how often they have to go out to the factories.
Yes.
It is like it's a lot, dude.
to make sure you're getting what you guys want. Yeah.
You got to go out to the factories. Like I'm gonna say 2, 3,
I was gonna say the
4
same thing. Times a year.
Times a year.
Yeah.
And actually spend like 7 to 10 days there,
Yeah.
like to really yeah,
Seeing what's going on.
yeah, for
Like-
sure.
So
Yeah.
spring 2024. That's what it says on the
That's coming up
Instagram.
quick, dude.
That
Yeah.
is. So he's been working on it for a little bit. Then.
Yeah.
Good for him, man.
Yeah.
He
for
looks
sure.
happy.
I'd love to see a pair of them.
We'll see this. I mean, I didn't even realize the sole came out like that at first, and then you kind of trim it. Right? I didn't know
And then
that.
sew it onto the upper.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was Stray was not Jamie's stuff. Stray was
Angel.
Angel. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. That's right.
And it's cool that he was repping it, and I think Jamie was just like, "Hey, I want to experiment again and do my own thing."
For sure.
I mean, I will say, having Jamie on the last time with Chris Cole, how open he was about everything,
Definitely.
and it's cool to see something new. He's passionate about what he does, so this is gonna be fun to watch.
He's very. What's the word?
Particular?
That's a word.
Yeah,
That is a word.
That's a word. Yeah.
Very hypercritical, I think, of product.
I think he used to be. He used to be very I would say controlling or like whatever, but now he's a little open about it and like cool. But when it comes to his,
I mean,
when it's just him,
for a new shoe company as well.
yeah.
I do think Jamie is a good guy to start a shoe company because he is that hypercritical guy, and he will not put out a bad product when it
Yes.
comes to these shoes. You
Like
know what I mean?
if he sees something he doesn't like, he'll stop it and correct it.
Right. Obsessed is a good word, old man Rob.
Yeah.
Obsessed is a good word. Driven, yes. Chief, correct.
And like we used the reference. Well, how I thought he was so open now was that when Chris Cole said he wanted to wear those T-shirts, the what were those?
The ringer.
The ringer
Yeah,
shirts.
yeah.
And he's like, I hate those shirts, but if you guys want them, it's all good. And I was
Right.
like, wow, Jamie's come a long way.
You're like, yeah, 10-year-old Jamie wouldn't have done that.
yeah, no, yeah,
He would have put his foot down and said, nope,
yeah.
He'd be like,
no
nope.
ringers.
And I was like, dude, that's cool, man. And
And Chris Cole's like, they did really well. They sold out. You're like, yep.
yeah,
Yes, they did.
I always just how weird it would be. Like you have someone like Tim Gavin and Jamie Thomas who start these brands, and then they're just like somewhere else now. You have
Yeah.
nothing to do with them. I
Right.
couldn't even imagine that.
Well,
I couldn't
Yeah.
starting a company and just like, oh, I have nothing to do with that anymore. Like that's pretty nuts.
But you heard why, though. I mean, at
For
that
both.
point, you have to,
Yeah.
like, give it up. Fallen. We're talking about Fallen.
Yeah. But it's just like
and
it-
devious.
Yeah,
No, true.
it's just like one of those things where it's still going, but like that was what I just did that.
yeah, but it would be one thing if it was flourishing and killing the game.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
both of those are not killing the game. So like
Yeah.
I think you would feel different if it was. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
But they're
But
still out
either
there.
way,
But they're
there's a
still out
bit
there
of-
doing their thing.
for sure,
You know.
doesn't necessarily mean that they're doing something. Because just speaking out loud, I don't think either of those brands are doing anything. So,
Yeah. Well, I'm just you know what I mean, like just seeing something that you created just
yeah,
Not in your possession anymore, right?
1,000%. But again, that wasn't fully Tim's brand.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You know,
Okay.
there was shareholders that had more shares than him in that situation.
DVS.
So it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't all him.
Well, we're good. We're proud to see what Jamie does.
Yeah, dude.
Another venture for
Big
Jamie
time.
Thomas.
Big time.
So it's cool to see what new Jamie Thomas will do.
Mm-hmm. With
Right?
that different outset, that outlook. Excuse me.
Yeah. Which seemed like he was very on point and very happy to be doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
So
I want some more news on it. Whoa! Nobody told me my shit stopped.
No.
finally, it's the first time in 7 years it stopped.
Kelly, you're excused. Go on, get.
I can't.
Go on.
I'm glued to this chair.
Get, skedaddle, scram, beat it. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, guys. Listen, we're gonna go soon, but however, we've got to talk about Bjarne. Is it Bjarne or how do we pronounce his name, man?
Bjarne?
It's looking good. By the way, yeah, Jamie Thomas. We're done talking about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just
Thumbs
making
up.
sure.
But I'm
Just
sure
making
we'll talk
every-
about it later, like down the road.
Oh, we're going to be following the
yeah.
saga as it
Yeah.
unfolds for sure. But I just want to make sure everybody was done talking about it.
No doubt.
Bjarne OG Gabriel. That is the name of the part. Good part, man. Oh, Oslo.
Oslo's got some
Oslo.
good skateboarders and skate spots for sure.
Let's
Yeah,
see what we
definitely.
got here, man.
Dude, have
Go
you
check this out?
You been to
bro.
Oslo?
I've been to Oslo. It's been quite some time.
It's dope though, right?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
I mean, from
city.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's some really great clips. That back nose one is nuts. This guy can pole jam. He had
Little
a lot.
bit.
Yeah, a
Little bit.
I've never seen so many pole jams in one part.
It's a pole jammer.
Pole jammer.
That was gnarly too, dude.
He jams some poles.
he got some.
He's got some skills, bro.
He had some homie tricks in there, but
By the way, can we just acknowledge how hard this is to pop up onto a ledge?
and keep going to fakie for that long.
Yeah.
That is a
You slide into it too.
For sure.
You remember the first one I remember seeing is Rob Welsh at Pier 7? That's my first one I remember. But
That was on the
that
low
was
side,
nice.
though, right? Was that on the
still on the low,
Yeah.
but what's his name? Dude, oh my God. The guy who rides for Primitive. Is it Pedro? I don't know. Dude, he did that. He did Big Spin Thinking Me up it. Sorry.
I just sit right in the water. Yeah, I just think it's really hard to pop a back big spin.
Yeah.
You don't really see it too often done over shit.
No doubt.
Ryan Gallant could do it over things.
That was so sick.
Yeah, there's people for sure.
Yeah, there's only Miles Silvas or something. Yeah, the pole jam game. How do you find all these pole jams, dude?
When you're a pole jammer, they just come to you. You know, you attract poles and you jam 'em. You attract poles and you jam them.
Or do they jam you?
Maybe. That could be true also.
Kind of a debacle here.
It's a good part though. I wonder if it's Bjarne or Bjarne. I think it's Bjarne. That's my
Yeah.
guess. Sorry, Bjarne, if that's wrong.
I think that's how
my guess.
Americans would be like, oh yeah, they see the way that it's spelled and be like Bjarne.
No, it'd be like Bjarne.
Bajarn?
Bajarni.
Bajarni.
Bajarni sounds about right for American.
Bajarni OG, yeah.
It's not delivery. It's Bjarne.
DiGiorno. Oh, a little DiGiorno. That was really dope. I said that already, but like he popped right over so perfect.
And it wasn't like you didn't see too much booger.
No.
It was he got into the nose blunt pretty good.
Yes.
Stumpy thinks it's beyond.
See.
Beyond?
Beyond?
Beyond.
I don't know. We
Silent.
apologize. We apologize. You know us over here. We can't pronounce shit.
You know Chris over here, you mean
That's
guys.
what
You know we can't-
he meant to say that.
No. We all have problems sometimes, man. Bjorn. Yeah, but it's Bjorn with a B. It's BJARNE.
Bjorn, like, I remember Bjorn Johnston?
Yeah.
It was BJORN.
BJORN.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's Bjarne.
It's not Bjork.
Bjarn. Some people are saying Bjarn.
Bjorn.
Anyway, listen.
But
He had a great video part.
Bjarn.
Good little video.
It wasn't
part.
budget.
What was this?
No, that's funny. You just like put something
I
there.
know. He taped up the sign.
Yeah.
He probably took the duct tape off those vans
Oh.
That's it. He
and
did.
put them up on the
did.
sign there. Wow.
It's actually something you need some duct tape. You just get those vans and just be like, boop, need
Yeah.
this.
Man, I love a good front nose, man.
That is like that's a perfect ledge to hold a trick on. A
That
tail
angle.
slide
That angle.
or nose slide like that, like a front nose. That's a hard trick to hold that long, dude.
It is. The thing about the front nose holding it's got to be waxed.
Yes.
Because you have to stand directly over it. You
Yes.
can't be in front of it or you can't be behind it. You have to be exactly on top of
Just
it, which
how
he
he
is
is.
right there.
Dude, front nosing long things was such like I could do it if I really tried on certain, but naturally on a ledge, I wouldn't try to go that far.
Right.
You know, you'd go like 3 feet.
Yeah.
You know, not like
Sitting on that thing.
I know Chris was one of those guys for sure.
This was cool, man.
He wouldn't have any other way.
I would know.
Yeah, Chris didn't do like not long front noses. You always did long ones.
I just liked long shit.
Yeah, the pole jams, yeah, the long stuff.
I just like long shit.
I just like long shit, dude.
I mean, listen, I grew up in an era where bonking, we've talked about this, where bonking was a thing, and I just never was into it. Everybody's got their bag, but like, just wasn't, it didn't appeal to me to just like, you know, nollie back tail bonk, nose grind 180 bonk,
Yeah.
you know?
I saw a clip of a Mike Mode I think he posted on a story. I think it was from his real street part, but he did like a nollie back. He did a half cab front nose, switch backside flip out, and then he did a nollie back tail backside flip, kind of mirroring. But I was like, damn, you know, and he did over his ledge over gap. I was like, you don't really see nollie back tails held for a minute.
Right.
Like you said, the bonks, like back.
No, there's
then-
certain tricks that you don't see.
Well, you don't see nollie back tails really at all in videos anymore.
Nollie tail's fun, bro.
It is, right?
It's a good trick.
But you never see it that often.
No. No.
Like especially in a line or anything, you don't see like a nollie back tail than like a switch flip crook. I guess times have changed because skateboarding's got a little gnarlier. But
Yeah.
yeah.
How we look in their chat? Good. You guys have a good time tonight? Like the video. subscribe. Hey, thank you for all the like Lizard Man 3800. Thank you for the welcome to the 9 Club channel members. Appreciate that. Maybe we'll keep this channel member thing going. Maybe these spammers did us a favor.
I think so.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
They're sitting there like, shit. Damn it.
Oh, they're gonna.
Well, they have to pay now if they want to come in our chat. If you want to pay and come in our chat and do our thing, it's cool. We can do that. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Got to pay though. Pay to play.
No,
go ahead.
It's just great to see people in the chat on Twitch, on Kick, on YouTube, the channel members. Kula, thank you so much.
Kula was a man.
Appreciate
Skate was a man. Everybody tonight. Thank you. And it really does help. It really does. It really does. It really does. Don't think that, those dollars aren't being spent wisely. It helps us tremendously. So thank you to everybody on Kick and Twitch and YouTube, man. People on YouTube be slacking on the likes. 380 likes. Oh, yeah.
Can we get a little more, please?
It's weird.
Here we go. We want to ask for some more likes.
Can we please?
Kelly, start groveling right now.
Please, just give us more likes.
Hit that thumbs up button.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Thumbs up, yeah.
Hey, if you guys do this, look at these thumbs, dude.
You don't want to do that. I don't think.
Hide your eyes, everybody.
I don't think a lot of you
It's like
can do that.
Medusa.
No,
but
don't look.
It's
Don't.
good
You
luck
guys
if
are
you
gonna
look at these.
No, you guys are gonna turn to stone if you look at them.
No,
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do it. It's
Don't do
sick,
it.
dude.
I can't do that. I give you a regular thumbs
Chris
up.
is looking right at it, dude. He's lying.
No,
See,
don't do it. Don't do it. Don't look.
Dude, these
God
are pretty
damn it.
tight.
You turned our whole chat to stone.
Oh, they're commenting still.
Put those
See?
away, dude. Put those away.
See, thumbs up.
There's a
Old
delay.
Man
There's a
Rob,
delay.
Alex
There's a
Trouts.
delay in the chat. Watch, it's gonna go silent pretty soon.
Corinto, see? They'll go slow mo.
As they try to like it.
They're going to.
They go slow mo and then they just go to stop. I think we're good.
We have a good time here. We have a good time here at the 9 Club, man. That's what it's all about, dude. It's skateboarding. Let's just have some fun, dude. Come on. Let's all listen. Everybody, go out there. Go buy some. Go buy some.
Clicking your tail,
Go
bro.
buy some $600 dirty shoes. You know what I'm saying?
That too.
No, please don't. Actually,
Buy some regular shoes that skate shoes you like, and get them dirty, or keep them clean, and have fun, dude. That's about it. Support this. I don't know.
what are we about?
Yeah, I don't
Support skateboarders, dude.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Hungry.
Me too, dude.
I'm gonna go home and make some nice food.
What you got?
Chicken.
Are you gonna put it in the air fryer or the oven?
I haven't. No, I haven't actually air fried my chicken. I pan fry it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Pan fry.
What about you, Dubs?
I don't know what we're having tonight. I don't know if there's we might be having leftovers.
Some lasagna?
So let me ask you a question though. You get home later,
Yeah.
in the evening. Are you getting your dinner in the fridge, like on a plate already?
Sometimes it's put aside and
Okay.
I get it out and warm it up. And then sometimes I got to just figure it out.
Fend for yourself.
Yes.
That's when the bowl of cereal comes out, huh?
No, I don't do no cereal. Back in the day, yeah. No more.
No cereal.
No cereal.
No Fruit Loops,
I used to love Fruit Loops.
Apple Jacks. Tear
All
up
those.
the roof of your mouth.
All of those.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't do those no more. And it's not good to have my son see me eating that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You try to keep a healthy household over there, huh?
Yeah. Well, we try.
Try.
Yeah.
Try is the best you could do.
Exactly.
I got some chicken ready to go. I'm gonna put it in the air fryer.
Amazing.
It's good. You should try it sometime. It's really good.
I will try it. Does it make this? This makes the skin crispy.
Yeah, and then it's all juicy inside.
Do you put salt and pepper on it?
Yeah.
All
Little
the
paprika.
What are we looking? Do you turn it over mid fry?
Yeah.
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 How much time do you do? We're talking about just the chicken breast.
Off the top of my head, I Google or I YouTube so many videos about like different recipes and blah blah. It's really
there.
fun.
It's there. It's
Yeah.
there for you.
It's really cool. I've been putting carrots in there and like whatever, putting some salt and pepper and some garlic.
Spicing it up, bro.
I just pictured Kelly like taking a carrot out of the refrigerator, like putting it in his air fryer and like turning it
whole
on.
carrot.
Oh, dude, I wonder what this is going to do.
Not even cut.
Yeah, a whole
and,
carrot.
and just waiting there the whole time,
Yeah.
just sitting there for like 10 minutes. And
got-
just be like,
It's still got the green shrubbery on it.
oh yeah.
Puts it in his fryer.
So good, dude.
I wish I did that. That would make my life really fun.
Also,
Yeah.
as we go on from this episode, who wore it best, Raj or Kelly? Who wore it best here?
I think Raj kind of has more stylish because he has it buttoned open,
Hand in the pocket.
hand in the pocket. I just look like I don't know. My head's a little too fat for the body, I feel like.
Yeah, you got a big head.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And there's no neck.
Yeah, he does look like Mr. Oh, let me turn the camera off for these people here. There it is.
Oh,
Actually, let me put that back on. There you go. Shit.
Now everyone turned this down.
God damn it, we lost half our chat and we lost the other half, man.
you got to get the thumb in there. Dude.
Don't look at it, everybody.
Again,
God damn it,
again.
I looked directly at the thumbnail, man. Dubs, Kelly, thank you guys so much, as always. It's been a
All
fun
day.
time.
Great
Always.
times. Thank you.
In the back there, Raj.
You know what I was just thinking? You know we can do like the icons in the chat.
Yeah, can you? What do you mean?
Well, like we have like the 9 Club ones.
Oh, yeah.
We should make
yeah.
a Kelly thumb one.
No!
Yeah,
You shouldn't. No,
bent thumb.
no.
He already
Bent
said
thumb.
it's going to be done, and thank you in advance.
But that means, look,
To Charlie.
This is how you like something, and if you really like something, beep.
Jeez.
That's
I
what it
just
is,
messed up.
dude.
I just messed up our whole chat here. I don't know how to get back.
That's how you. You really want to like something, dude. You got to get erect and then get more erect.
Jeez.
Good night, everybody. Have a great one out there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps us. Oh, man. You heard Kelly's groveling earlier. Peace and love, everybody.
Love you.